team, just as Olney had beaten Logan twice, Tim Ritchie, Logan had beaten Vincennes twice. Olney got eliminated early on, but Vincennes, the number 3 seed, has found their way to the tournament once again, and that's a credit to Todd Franklin and his staff. Vincennes is 17-5, with 2 of those 5 losses being to Logan. Now, let's turn that around. Let's say that Logan didn't beat them twice, so now you're looking at Vincennes 19-3, and probably up higher in the rankings. But Johnny Logan is 17-4, 2 of their losses to Olney Central, which you wouldn't have bet would have been, a sure thing. But that's where we are. 17-5 for Vincennes, 17-4 for Logan. What do you expect in this game, Tim?
Well, a situation where it's going to be defensive battle. I see where Vincennes is like number 3 in the nation defensively, and we know the Logan team knows they can play some great defense. So that's what's going to be up, and might, either one of the teams might get a fast break going or something.
And also, too, rebounding will be a key in the game that Logan beat Vincennes back in February at Indiana, 53-41. Logan out-rebounded them by 10. The game here at Logan on the 17th of March, Logan out-rebounded Vincennes by an incredible 22 boards, and that was Irvin breakout game. Remember in that game? That was the night he just tore it up.
That was high score, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was high score.
I mean, it's his high score of the year.
And he, in that 14-point win, and that went a big way to Logan blowing out Vincennes by 14. But we'll see tonight what happens. As Tim said, this is a very good defensive team, and the scores have been very, very low. Vincennes comes in there averaging 71.2 a game. Logan comes in averaging 82.4 a game. And, the old adage, it's tough to beat a team 3 times, is it?
Yeah, I've seen, it's the adage of beating a good team 3 times, which Vincennes is a good ball club. They've really improved since first season. That's when they took a couple of their losses to Vincennes. So I've seen it both ways. It's just whoever plays the best. I've seen teams win 3 games on this situation.
Yeah, and Vincennes just barely beat Shawnee a few weeks ago, and then beat them by 30 the other night, 79-49. So this Vincennes team has retooled since early in the year. They have now they've won 9 of their last 10. They've won 5 straight. When they started the streak? After the Logan loss. You know who's the only team that beat them in the streak? Logan. So that shows you, you can imagine the bulletin boards at Vincennes are coming down here, the talk on the bus or in the locker room, because Vincennes won't need any extra incentive to play Johnny Logan here tonight.
No, they're going to play the hard half-court defense just like Logan's going to play tonight. So it's going to be a battle, just like at Vincennes when John A. beat Vincennes up there. Logan didn't allow any points hard, just like they did Wednesday night against Wabash.
Now, which brings us to my next question, and that's how the game is officiated. Because if both of these teams are going to get down and dirty and get down and guard and get in your grill, if the officials let them play a little bit, we could have some fireworks. If the officials call a lot of fouls early, that's going to be, the other night, the game got over in about an hour and a half with Wabash. There was only like 15 free throws shot the entire game. So, but I don't expect that tonight, do you?
No, I don't expect it. I think the officials will call them close. Foul's a foul, not a
try
chintzy,
to establish control.
Yeah, not a chintzy foul. I used to referee intramurals. I told them, little touch foul, I'm not calling it. Right. Nothing tough, I'm going to call.
But remember this, Logan averages about 8 blocks a game. And you look at Jamarion Sharp's line, he averages almost 6 by himself. The last time these two teams played, Logan blocked 9 Vincennes shots. We've seen Watkins block shots, Ball block shots, Curry can block shots, and then the leader of that block parade, that block party, is Jamarion Sharp, who is one of the top shot blockers in the nation. Last year in the championship game, when Logan had lost twice to these guys, they had to have a big step up. It was Sharp. So they have effectively shut Sharp down in the 2 games this year, but they haven't shut Curry down. Curry's had big games against Vincennes. So that's a big key, too, is how will the Logan Bigs play? Because Vincennes doesn't have the normal Vincennes aircraft carriers in the middle. They have a big guy who's playing pretty well in Archer, and they have Christian Wells that they can bring in. And, Archer's 6'7", and they have Christian Wells at 6'5", and they've got Timms at 6'7". But Logan, you're talking 7'3", 6'8", 6'8", 6'7". So Logan has them on the front line. We'll see how that all works out.
Foul trouble is going to be key too. But Sharp or hopefully not Curry getting foul trouble. Don't want that. One of them could probably make it by that, but having both in foul trouble could be a key.
Both teams have guards that rebound the ball well. Randy Tucker gets 5 rebounds a game. DJ Bruton gets 4.5 rebounds a game. Cam Alford gets 3.9 boards a game. We saw Yates the other night get 7 rebounds in a game. And don't forget about our old buddy Dre Boyd. He sneaks in 5 boards a game. And your man, and he's on the front line, so we don't count him as a guard, but Ramon Douglas Watkins, he is averaging almost 8 rebounds a game, and he had 18 points and 8 rebounds against Vincennes. That's what he's averaging in the 2 games this year. So they haven't been able to stop Watkins this year either.
No, Watkins, he almost averaged.
Welcome back to our pregame show, joined now by John A. Logan men's basketball head coach Kyle Smith-Peters. And Coach, it's a rematch of last year to start the tournament time for the championship once again.
Yeah, Dusty. I mean, it's one of those things. Just happy to be here, and the league obviously is extremely talented once again this year, and you just try really hard to do what you can do to prepare yourself to be able to play this last game in the season or of the region tournament. And we've been very fortunate to have a lot of good players, and and what I say the most difficult season that basketball has ever seen. We've been going at it since August, and for our guys to still be motivated and playing hard and playing together at this point, I'm just extremely excited to have the opportunity.
I'm going to step back to roughly about 54 weeks ago when you guys had won the region tournament at Wren Lake, and then you guys were getting ready to go to Hutch. The brackets were announced, and then they shut everything down. Most of the players on your team were on the team last year. In their mind, how did they feel when they were shut down because of the pandemic and now getting another opportunity at Vincennes for a chance to go to Hutch once again?
Well, I mean, honestly, it was very surreal for them because I don't think it was extremely believable from the standpoint of things just halting. You worked so long and so hard for something to take place, and nothing in their lifetime have they ever been just told, we're done with it and it's finished. So I think it was one of those things that was very hard to understand for a very long time. It just seemed very surreal. Obviously, you want to make sure health is of the utmost importance, but like I said, from a mental standpoint, from even a physical standpoint for these guys, I think that's something these sophomores are still constantly, thinking about as the what if, and that's just how life goes too. It'll be a life learning lesson for a lot of these guys as they get older and go through things. And a lot of times things just don't work out the way you want them to, regardless of how hard you work. But I think this group of freshmen that were part of the team last year have done a extremely good job of trying to, rehabilitate that from the standpoint of giving the sophomores last year that didn't have that opportunity the best chance possible to, be part of it. And that's all they can really do when that's the options given to you, is just come in the next year and work as hard as you can and perform the best you can, and, just be prepared for that opportunity. And, hopefully our guys will take advantage of the opportunity that's in front of them.
Earlier this season, you were at times without Sidney Curry, without Jamarian Sharp. This time of the year, you have them both playing together now, and you have them both back available, and your team clicking on all cylinders, as we've seen this week, coming back against a good Lakeland team that had maybe 4 wins in the regular season that played you close for most of the game on Monday. Then a Wabash team that you guys took to the woodshed on Wednesday. Heading into your matchup with Vincennes, this will be the third time you get the Blazers this season. What are you looking at when the Blazers come to town?
Well, I mean, you know what you're going to get. They're extremely well coached. They play extremely hard. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They're playing the best they've played all year right now. And, that's what you would expect a very well coached and great program to do and to where they'd be at. So there's no doubt in my mind they'll give us the best punch they got. I'm hoping we got some stuff left in the tank. I mean, we've been battling some injuries. We've been battling, some ailments. But like I said, our guys have shown resilience all year. I'm extremely proud of where they're at and what they've been able to do despite some circumstances. I think it's hard to believe that I would have to motivate our guys as hard as they've worked all year to get up for a game like this. They know what's at stake. They know how hard and how good Vincennes is as a program and as a team. So it's, very fitting at the end of the day, I think, that you would have these two teams playing to decide who would get a chance to go to the national tournament.
I was at your practice on Tuesday, and one thing I heard you mention: focus.
Yeah, I mean,
As that
it's so easy. Yeah, and it's so easy for us to misinterpret or misunderstand exactly what's in front of us, and I think a large part of winning is the preparation to win and to stay focused. It's easy to just walk into a gym and think you're just going to turn the lights on and start playing hard. That's far from how college athletics and a lot of things in life work. You have to prepare at a very extreme level to be able to beat and to prosper in tough situations and tough environments. And there's no doubt in my mind Vincennes will bring that as a tough situation and a tough environment for us to be successful. Our guys, time and time again this year have shown the ability to be able to do that. We've had some slumps where we haven't mentally been locked in. And hopefully we learn from those. That's what I told them. You got to use the experiences we've had. We'd love to be in a situation being undefeated, but if it means we go to Wabash and lose by 2 in overtime in an uncharacteristic way for us to win by 40 in a semifinal, that's just what it takes. And, we got to understand that Vincennes coming in has a lot riding on this, a chip on their shoulder. We beat them twice this year. It's very hard to beat a team 3 times. It's a good team. It's very well coached. So, our whole thing, with that is just your mentality has to stay focused on what's ahead, because it's so easy to take for granted the opportunity and let that opportunity pass you by.
Coach, best of luck in your game.
Thank you, Dustin.
Coach Kyle Smith-Peters of the John A. Logan Vols joining us on pregame coverage here on Region24Sports.com.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
Logan is going to win the district and the national or the regional championship and go to the national. Curry strips it away from Kone and is going to roll it up and no, dunked in by Trace Young on the follow. And out front, Beckham in the low crouch. They go to Scrub. Scrub faking, Scrub driving, spinning in the lane. Banker good by Jay. Logan the other way and Scrub behind the defense. Drives, scores, and a foul. Gets it back and shoots a baby hook in the lane. No, tip up by Sharp. No, Sharp again got it good. Slaps the ball away. Scrub ahead of the pack and lays it in, and a foul.
Points.
Archer's their big guy as of late. Their big man has gone off for 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 block shots. That was against Shawnee the other night. Those are Sidney Curry-like numbers, and we'll see what happens as we get ready to go. The officials are on the scene, and we're just about ready for the lineups. Everybody giving hugs along the sidelines, and it would appear that this is going to be everything we expected it to be as the final 5 seconds count down on the clock, and we're glad you're with us. Now, as soon as this game is over, we will be jumping to the Heron High School football game, in case you're wondering, and that is join in progress as soon as this game's over. Here we go with the starters for Vincennes. They are 17-5, the number 3 seed. They are 5-4 on the road this year, and they are on the road tonight.
That's a good point to bring up.
Here's the Trailblazer starters. Ukamandu is 6'6", 200-pound sophomore from Detroit, Michigan. The other forward, Justin Archer, 6'7", 205, freshman from New Brunswick, New Jersey. He is the other forward. Randy Tucker, 6'4", 190-pound sophomore from Rock Island. Guard, DJ Bruton, 6'3", 185, sophomore, Cincinnati, Ohio. And that will leave Brevin Jefferson, 6'1", 185, freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana. Now, is it a surprise, Tim Ritchie, that one of the starters for Loyola at guard this year that made that magical run to the Sweet 16, that he was a transfer from Vincennes? We saw him play last year in the championship game.
Wow.
That's not a coincidence, is it?
Oh, no.
All right, those are the starters for Vincennes, the number 3 seed. Now for the number 1 seed and the 12th ranked team in the country, John A. Logan. The first man out of the huddle, Sidney Curry. They list him at forward, but everybody knows he's a 5, 13.1 points per game, 8.3 rebounds a game. Dre Boyd, Dre Boyd, 6'3", 200 pounds from Marion, Arkansas. Cam Alford in the backcourt, 6'1", sophomore, 210 pounds from Brownsburg, Indiana. Dawson Yates from Pinckneyville, Illinois, 6'1", 180-pound freshman. And Roman Douglas Watkins, a 6'6", 195-pound freshman from Peoria, Illinois, coming here via New Mexico Junior College. He played at Otero some last year too. Alford averages 13.3 a game, but he's only averaging 3.5 a game in the 2 games against Vincennes. Wow. So they have completely. Now remember in the first game, Tim, 15 points came from Mario McKinney, who's no longer with the Volunteers.
Right.
He's out in New Mexico.
He had 52 in one game.
He had 15 in the first game against. So Alford, but Alford did play in the second game, and horrendous shooting night. He went like 0 for 6 from the field. So he ought to be motivated. Logan comes up in the home white. Douglas Watkins averaging 8 points and 8 rebounds against these guys. Curry averaging 13.5 points and 10.5 rebounds in the 2 games against Vincennes. It'll be Archer jumping against Curry to get us started here in the finale, the championship, and here we go. The tip won by Logan as Dre Boyd runs it down on the far sideline, hands to Alford.
It was on the second tip, Curry got it.
Alford, right side to the top. Alford down the left side of the lane, knifes in, put it up, shot blocked by DJ Bruton. Here comes Vincennes. Bruton in the lane, loses the ball, poked away by Yates. Driving inside, a floater put up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Curry. Tucker missed. So each team misses. Now going the other way, it's Boyd. He throws to Yates in the corner. 3-ball, no. Rebound Boyd. Boyd back up in a crowd, put it up, good. I don't know how he got it up and under there, but he did, and the Vols have the lead.
Looks like so far they're going to let him play.
Over the timeline with the basketball. Handling is Jefferson. Jefferson, the point guard. Goes on the left. Curry jumps out on the switch. They go to Archer on the top. Long shot, no. Rebound fought for. Watkins comes down with it. He's a ferocious rebounder. Watkins bounces it in low to Curry. Curry's going to spin inside. Throws up a hooker. In and out, no. Ball tipped, and it comes away to Ukamadou, the big man for Vincennes. On the right side, Jefferson. Down in the right corner, they go to Tucker. Tucker rolls it down inside to Ukamadou, and the rebound pops out, and Curry grabs it. Long throw ahead to Boyd. Boyd in the left corner, backs out, throws it back to Alford. Alford down in the corner, they hook it into Curry. Curry's going to whip it outside in the right corner to Yates. Back over to Watkins, to Alford. Alford around a pick. Alford goes to Watkins for the bomb. Good, a three on the left side. First three of the game belongs to the Vols. They're out to a 5-0 lead. Racing up the left side with the basketball is Jefferson. Guarded out front by Dawson Yates. Jefferson on the right side around a pick, going to take it to the hole, put it up. Nope, foul on Yates before he got to the hoop. Good call by the official. He was right there. Dawson Yates got the foul.
Yeah, he made the basket, so if they wouldn't call a foul, it'd been sure 2 points.
Coming out is going to be Ukamadou, and coming in is going to be the big guy, Christian Wells. They don't wait long to get him in there, averaging 9.2 and 7.1 rebounds a game. And Vincennes trying to inbound it. They do, finally getting it out to Jefferson, their point guard. Guarded by Yates. Jefferson on the right side. Throws on the right side to Bruton. Bruton goes in the corner, throws it inside, and Archer, a jump hook, goes in. Archer's been their big man as of late. He had a huge game the other night against Wabash. They go to Curry. They're playing Curry one-on-one. He whips it to Yates coming down the lane, and there's a foul. That's going to be on Christian Wells of
Don't
Vincennes.
look like on Douglas Watkins.
You know,
he got fouled.
You know, the biggest thing right now that stuns me is they're playing Sidney Curry one-on-one down on the block. They've been surrounding him with 2 and 3 guys for 2 years. Free throw by Watkins is good.
Yeah, he's made some good passes, so maybe they think, hey, you don't want to get beat.
Well,
somebody else beat you.
I just think that their strategy of stopping the Logan Bigs may be out the window. That's not working too well either, because it's 7-2 as Watkins has 5 of the points for Logan. Jefferson over the timeline. They go down on the right side, and a whistle, and somebody went out of bounds and came back in. I think that's Bruton.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, I guess. He motioned along the baseline, so they give the ball to Logan.
I think we got 4 officials out here. One person in the crowd's got a
I
referee
saw
shirt
that.
on.
We might need him later. Yates with the ball. Right side, Alford. Lob it into Curry. Curry holding the ball. Going to go inside, spinning to the goal. He scores, but another foul. And that's going to be on the big man, Justin Archer. Here comes Logan's bigs, Sharp and Ball. Coming out is Curry and Boyd.
Coach Franklin's on one of the officials hard, as usual.
He is letting him have it. And the pass comes out to Ball. Ball around a pick, stops and fires outside, in and out. A spinner that didn't stay down. Vincennes with the basketball, Bruton has it. Bruton on the left side, guarded by Alford, around the top of a pick. Cam fights over the pick. They go to Wells. Wells out on the top to Tucker. Tucker trying to move on Watkins. They go on the sideline, almost knocked away. With it is Bruton. He's going to fake in the air, go down into Wells. Shot clock at 9. Wells backing in, turn. Oh, it's batted out of there by Sharp. Ball had him one-on-one, and when he turned into the goal, Sharp came flying across and batted the pumpkin out of the patch.
He came from nowhere.
Isaiah Irvin checks into the ball game for Logan. Yates is taking a seat.
Sometimes we get blocked out. I can watch the monitor a little bit here.
I ordered that just for you. There's a jump shot. It's an air ball put up by Jefferson. Rebound Logan. Cam Alford comes down. 3. Trailblazers get back. Cam's going to take it inside anyway. Loses the ball, gives it off to Watson. Watson gives it outside to Ball. Says, Cam, come get it. Alford does. Alford so much wants to have a good game here. He has practically been, and there's a long push by Alford. It's no good. Rebound, Irvin had it, but it was knocked out of bounds by Wells, and it's going to be Logan's ball, and Todd Franklin's going to argue about that.
Hey, Wells did a good job of
Todd Franklin's arguing with his own guys over there.
Isaiah would have had a layup. Wells would have knocked it out.
Todd Franklin could have both sides of a coin, and he'd argue on a coin flip.
That's a good one.
Pass comes out to Ball. Lob inside Sharp. Sharp turns to the goal. The ball hacked out of his hands, taken away by Archer.
Good
And
block,
Vincennes
looked
almost loses the ball. They do, but it's going to belong to Vincennes. And now Kyle Smith-Peter is going to take his turn to chew on the official's ear about why Sharp didn't get fouled.
If you don't, then the officials are going to sway for Vincennes.
And I don't know if Franklin is yelling at the officials or his players. Top of the key with the basketball is Jefferson. Jefferson on the left wing. They rolled it down into Archer. Archer throws it back out top, driving inside lane. Oh, blocked out of bounds again by Sharp. And I think they're going to call a foul on Sharp, and the crowd's going to howl about that.
They got to call it on Ball.
They do. You're exactly right, on Xavier Ball.
The Sharp blocked it. It was clean.
Yep. Driving to the basket was Jaden Hunter. Hunter just had the roof cave in on him. And now Todd Franklin doing his best to intimidate, again, the official. Screaming, yelling, pointing, motioning.
He wants a gold 10.
His voice is almost cracked. He's screaming so much.
There's SIU players across the way again.
Jaden Hunter will be at the free throw line for Vincennes. Banks it too hard, no good. He's an 82.4% free throw shooter.
Well, that's hard to believe on that free throw.
It sure is.
He was way off.
It looked like he was shooting darts late in the evening at a pub. Late in the evening.
Real late.
Next one on the way. Good. So he redeems himself a little bit.
Hey, this is a nervous fit. It's, in a game like this, championship, go to the Nationals.
7-3, Logan has the lead. We've played 4.5 minutes. Watkins trying to get loose. Kicks it out to Ball, had the shot, pass it up. He'll go inside and dunk it. Everybody thought Ball was going to shoot it. They parted the waves, and he went down and jammed it with one hand.
Part of the sea.
9-3, Logan. Falling down with the ball and getting back up was Jefferson. He flips it off to Hunter, back to Jefferson. Logan playing some ferocious defense. Oh, they call a foul on Sharp, jumping out. Logan always jumps out and tries to play that man as he dribbles over. Logan will jump out on the other side of that screen. Sharp was a little bit overzealous. Got a foul call, a block.
You don't want him too far out.
Well, that was about 25 feet away from the hoop, so you don't want their 7-3 guy getting a foul out there.
No.
Logan's up 9-3. We've played 5 minutes. Sharp jumps out again and stops the penetration. And now caught on the side is Jefferson. Jefferson hands the ball off to Bruton. Bruton is stuck. Shot clock at 6. Archer has it. Archer's going to drive, slides down, falls down, walks. All of that was because of the 7'3" Jamarion Sharp.
He's going to, Jamarion's going to have to watch inside, too, on fouls.
Vincennes calls timeout. 9-3 Logan early, 14:44 left first half, and Todd Franklin is barking over in his huddle on the Vincennes side. Back in 30 seconds.
High school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fit.
Mike Murphy, Tim Ritchie back here in the Region District Championship. The winner goes to the Nationals at Hutchinson, Kansas. The selection show, Tim, tell everybody when that is. Okay, I'll tell them. Sunday night at 6.
Okay.
Sunday night at 6 is when they will announce it.
I know last year we had a little get-together on Monday. Yeah.
Were you there? I don't remember.
Yeah, I was there on Monday.
Okay.
So the selection.
I think it's supposed to be Sunday night at 6.
Okay, yeah. I hadn't heard them. I didn't see it.
Logan with the ball. Boyd throws it to Ball. Ball backing in. Ball backing in. Ball goes into the lane. Fade away. No. Rebound. Pulled down by Jaden Hunter of Vincennes. Off to Jefferson. Jefferson out front with Dawson Yates back in the game guarding him. Jefferson on the top. And a line drive shot put up. No. Ball tipped by Sharp off to Xavier Ball. X comes over the timeline with it. Throws it off to Isaiah Irvin. Irvin dribbling out front. Irvin goes on the left side, looks on the right side, throws to Yates. Yates throws it inside to Sharp. Sharp going inside, turns to the basket, leans in, shot blocked. And blocked by Archer. Good play there by Vincennes. It was clean.
Second block.
Driving to the basket, coming the other way, and using a reverse layup with a nice move there was DJ Bruton. He blocked Sharp out with the rim. Went a reverse layup underneath, and Jamarion couldn't block it. It is 9-5. Boyd out front. They lob into Sharp. Sharp is pushed by Archer on the baseline. Archer gets his second personal foul, and Todd Franklin is up. No way to argue that. He's mad at the player because Sharp just went flopping out of bounds after he grabbed the ball.
He definitely got hit.
9-5, Logan has the lead. Logan's ball when we come back. Each team with 3 personal fouls. Archer, the big man for Vincennes, has his second back in 30 seconds.
John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Richie, 9-5. Logan has the lead very early in this game. 13:35 to go in the first half. Tim, your thoughts so far?
Yeah, well, like we talked about, it's a defensive battle. It's a half-court ball game, so it looks like it's going to be that. Both teams are wanting to win this game. It's not like somebody's wanting to give it up. It's 9-5, Logan.
And Logan will take the ball out of bounds underneath their basket. Dre Boyd will trigger. Cam Alford back in the game along with Watkins and Sid Curry. They throw it outside to Watkins. Watkins looking inside, throws on the left side to Curry or to Yates. Yates trying to beat his man, can't. Throws it out to Watkins. Out on the top to Alford. Alford asking for a screen by Sidney Curry. Gets it in the corner. Yates is firing. 3, good. Dawson Yates rings the bell from the left corner. 12-5 Logan. Logan up 7. We've played 7 minutes. For the basketball is Bruton. Bruton dribbles through the lane out on the left wing. On the top it goes to Christian Wells, who's going to launch a long 3. No. The rebound bounces out into the corner where Watkins comes down with it. Off to Alford. Alford on the top. Alford around a pick. Alford's going to drive, and the shot blocked again. This time they call a foul on DJ Bruton.
Yeah, he pushed him first, then he blocked it.
And the customary drive by Alford is not there.
No, he's going to have to, drive the hole. I mean, he got fouled there and dish off somebody maybe for a 3.
Well, he's gone down there, 2 times at least, maybe 3. And he's come up empty at the well all 3 times. Free throw is in and out by Alford.
I'm sure, Coach Franklin's going to tell him, he's double teaming him down there and get a charge on him.
First missed free throw by Logan. Next one by Alford. It's up and good. It is 13-5. Logan has the lead early over Vincennes. 12:45 left in the first half. Brevin Jefferson, their point guard, handling out front against Pinckneyville's Dawson Yates. Jefferson stops, gives it back outside. Line drive 3, that's short. Bounces off several hands, comes back to the man that originally shot it, and he puts it up and bags it. That's Nigel Martin. 13-7. Logan has the lead in the ball. Dre Boyd with it. Comes to the top. Boyd has it knocked away, gets it back. Gives the ball to Watkins. Watkins to Curry. Curry throws it in the corner, and Yates shooting again. No good. Rebound comes away to Ukamandu, who's back in the ball game.
Good pass by Curry. Just
dribbling outside, Brevin Jefferson. Jefferson being guarded by Yates. Jefferson left side. Free throw line extended and stops in the left corner. And we got a foul on Curry as the big man for Vincennes fell down leaning backwards, and they call the foul on Curry. That's his first.
And Curry kind of grabbed him too there a little bit.
Isaiah Irvin back in and Yates out. Vincennes will Inbound, that's the 4th foul on Logan. Each team has 4. Top of the key with it is Hunter. Jaden Hunter trying to back in, can't, falls down, throws the ball across on the left wing. Driving inside Nigel Martin, his wild shot up, no good. Batted into the corner, and the Vincennes ball goes down in the corner, and Logan was pointing their ball, and Vincennes pointing theirs. I think the officials got it right.
Yeah, I couldn't see on the monitors, frozen.
Brandon Mantu inbounding the ball to the point guard Jefferson. 4 on the shot clock. Jefferson inside, pulls up and fires. No. Rebound pulled down by Boyd. Boyd gets it off to Watkins. Watkins out front, stutter dribble in the left corner to Irvin. Irvin walks. Irvin's coming out of the game, I think. Yeah.
First turnover of the ball game for the Volunteers.
Well, and he's not coming out because of the turnover. He's coming out because he didn't box out the shooter a minute ago.
Oh, yeah.
And they almost got the offensive rebound.
They did, didn't they?
Another
they made
shot.
The layup, yeah, I think they did. One time they did.
13-7 is the score. Logan has the lead. Jefferson throws to Martin. Martin goes free throw line and backs out. Tosses outside to Hunter. Hunter inside, drops it down low, and Martin is fouled by Ball. Boy, there was no way. Yeah, they call it on Sidney Curry. I thought there was going to be on Ball. There's no way the guy could have got a shot off. He was directly underneath the basket. And so maybe Todd Franklin's theory to beat Logan is get the bigs in foul trouble because they are really overpassing to get it down.
You can't blame
from a
them.
5 shot to a 5-foot shot to a 3-foot shot. Free throw is good by Nigel Martin.
Curry with 2 and Sharp with 1 foul.
I have a feeling that Logan's going to be playing without Curry and Sharp through one stretch of this game. Next one up by Martin. It is good. He got them both. He's a guy, Tim, that's averaging 1.8 a game.
Wow.
Already has 4 in this big game. A lot of talent on those benches. 13-9, Logan's lead. They haven't scored in a while. Cam Alford has it. Alford looking, throws it to Ball. Ball spins baseline. Ball leans in, banks it up, no. Rebound, it comes back to Ball, but he can't hang it. He fell down, got back up, and Kyle Smith-Peters bellowing at the officials. Are you kidding me on that?
There's a lot of contact.
Yep. And it didn't get blown. The whistle didn't get blown that time. Here comes Jefferson. Jefferson on the right side, guarded by Alford. Jefferson throws the ball on the top. With it is Mantu. Inside, wild shot, no. Out of bounds, Logan's ball. Sharp again, came over like a looming specter flying through the air, and the shooter just completely went nuts and just threw it up for grabs.
You know he's there, but you don't know how tough it is to shoot over him.
You don't know where he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Sharp has it in the left corner. Inside the ball. Ball's going to spin with that jump hook, and that's a basket every time. Xavier Ball gets his second one, and they got him down low for the jump hook, which is money for X. 15-9 is Logan's lead. We're at the 10-minute mark. Jefferson throws it inside, and we've got a foul. Logan asleep at the switch there.
Well, it looked like a little walk there first.
They call that one on Ramon Douglas Watkins, and the Vincennes guy broke beautifully. It was a great pass from the top, and Watkins was asleep. And whether he walked or not, the foul was there. It goes back to Vincennes. Top of the key with it now is Tucker. Tucker backing out. Guarded by Boyd. Tucker inside. Puts it up. Partially blocked by Boyd. Grabbed by Ball. Off to Alford. Alford up the floor. Right side gets a pick. Alford in the corner. Doubled for a moment, then out to Ball. Ball gives it back to Alford on the top. Alford dribbling, throws it to Ball on the right wing. Ball throws it on the top to Boyd. Boyd looking left, throws left to Alford. They clear it out. Now Alford comes around the top of the key. Going to go all the way, put it up, banking. No, got his own rebound, put it up, missed it again. Rebound Alford one more time, kicks it out to Watkins to Boyd, and Boyd's going to drive, put it up. No, and a block on Vincennes. A foul on Vincennes. Boy, that was a lot of action for no points.
Yeah, Boyd picking up 3rd and 4th rebound. Like we talked about the guards rebound, they're leading the team rebound. Boyd is.
Boyd steps to the free throw line. 69.2% from the line this year for Gray Boyd. And he takes aim with the first one here.
W.C. Fields.
Didn't think you'd pick up on that accent. Boyd's, that shows how old you are. Boyd's free throw, no good.
That's right. Not that old, but I've seen a couple movies.
And you know, you got to hit free throws no matter what level.
No, you got to, because the other team's going to sneak back up on you.
DJ Bruton comes in for Vincennes. Boyd having another free throw here as the official gets another lecture from Todd Franklin of his inaccuracy. Boyd hits the second free throw. He has 3, and Logan leads by 7. 9:19 to go, first half. With it is Jefferson. Jefferson looking inside at Martin. Now goes to the left wing. Ball blocks him out there. Jefferson down in the corner, throwing the ball off. With it is Bruton. On the right side they go Jefferson. Back to Bruton. Bruton trying to find an opening. Backing out. 7 on the shot clock. Shot blocked. Oh, they call a very late foul, and the official was blocked out on the bottom. They called that foul on Boyd, and the Logan fans and the Logan bench are howling at the young official who was blocked on the baseline.
No, that was good. He got all ball.
All ball. And he was the same guy that was over here getting a lecture a minute ago when Boyd just blocked that last shot, and they called that foul on Boyd. Free throw by Bruton. So you do not think that the constant chirping by Todd Franklin has an effect? It certainly does.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly does. That's the same
referee.
official he was just chewing his ear on. And he got his point, and he got his foul, and he got his point, got his man at the line. Same official. Free throw up, good. Bruton, a good free throw shooter. Hit them both.
All the contact they've been letting go and not calling fouls. They called a little cheap one.
Watkins has it off to Alford. Logan by 5. 8:50 to go in the first half. Boyd has it on the top. Boyd throws to Alford. Alford looks inside, gives it to Sharp. Sharp going to go inside. Good, and a foul. The basket will count, and a foul called on Ukamadu. His first. The basket by Sharp, good. And the free throw coming for Jamarian. And boy, did he plant himself and move in with authority in the lane.
Great job. Cam Alford with another assist. He's got 3 assists.
So Sharp at the line. Logan up 7. Free throw by Sharp is good.
Boy, he's improving. Free throw and his outside shot.
Yeah, he's up to 58.3% from the line. And
that's great.
You know, people might say, well, that's not very good. Well, it was from where he started. Logan up by 8. 8.5 to go. Outside with it is Bruton. Bruton back and forth, goes in the corner. It's Jefferson. Throws it on the top to Tucker. Tucker looking inside. Tucker can't get the ball inside. They throw back to Jefferson. Jefferson with 5 on the shot clock. Got to have to hurry. Throws it inside Wells. Wells, a long shot, no. It bounces in the corner, and they get the offensive rebound. Wow. And driving inside and getting a layup is Christian Wells.
You got to protect the basket on that play. It's
yeah, and Logan, when they heard the buzzer, they just stopped.
Yeah.
Acting as if they, we're going to get the ball, but they got the shot off in time. Sharp driving inside, and they're going to call another foul on Vincennes. That foul is called on Christian Wells, his second. Sharp's going to go at the free throw line, and Todd Franklin is going to really go off now. He is pointing and lecturing. He's red in the face.
Eventually they're going to
warn him. You got to do is slap him with a tee, but
warn him.
The officials don't have the temerity to do that.
Temerity, I like
free
that.
throw, no good. Front end of a 1-and-1, missed by Sharp. The rebound comes down to Wells of Vincennes. Logan by 6, 7:40 to go before halftime. Top of the key with it, Ukwandu goes up, misses the shot, up.
Blocked by Sharp.
Blocked by Sharp, but then the ball popped off the rim and Sharp grabbed it, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, he was going out of bounds.
So Vincennes gets the ball back. But another block by the Spectre. They throw it in to Jefferson. Jefferson throws it out on the top. It's Tucker for a long shot, way off the mark, and the ball comes out long to Irvin. Irvin throws it ahead to Watkins. Watkins faking in the corner, driving. Baseline, inside, jumper good, boy. He just turned that guy around, broke him off of the ankles, and leaned in and banked it in.
He's got a lot of athletic ability.
Isn't that a move? Wasn't that a move,
That
Tim?
was a good one, yeah.
21-13. The Volunteers lead it. 7:16 to go. We're on a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank.
Then scores. Logan goes inside to Boyd. Boyd off to Watkins, out to Ball. Ball drives to the corner, and they call a foul on Vincennes. That's another foul on Christian Wells.
That was
Christian
that
Wells.
was a touch foul too.
It was, but one of their big guys off the bench that averages almost averages 9.2 points a game and 7 rebounds a game just got saddled with this. Well, they're saying it's his second. I thought it was his third. So it's not as bad as unless that's what Logan is coming down to ask. Yeah, there it is. It's his third. It's his third foul. Marcus was coming down to ask about that too.
Yeah.
It's his third foul. We're watching that too, Marcus. It's immediate timeout at the 6:51 mark. 21-15 Logan. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Small business is the backbone to our community.
We got you. We got you. It's his third foul.
To small business.
I'm watching
benefits
him.
everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Okay, here we go. 21. Ball at the free throw line connects. Logan on top now, 22-15.
What Logan wants to do, expand this lead over 10. Vincennes wants to keep it like 5 or 6 points behind halftime.
Next one by Xavier Ball is drained. X has 6. 23-15 is the score. 6:48 to go in the first half. Out on the top, it is Jefferson. Jefferson gives it off to Martin. Martin starts and stops top of the key, staring at Ball. Now he's in trouble. Gets the pass off to Bruton. Bruton at the top. There's a double screen there. Bruton loses the ball, picks it back up, throws on the left side, Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock, a fourth shot in the corner. Oh, and a tough shot made by Martin.
Nigel Martin.
7 points now for Martin. He averages 1.8 per game. I guess he came to play tonight.
He doesn't want to quit.
23-18, and there's a foul on Vincennes. I think that's going to be called on Martin. Nope. They're going to call on Jaden Hunter for tripping Xavier Ball. And, you know, it's just me maybe, but there's nobody I'd rather see at the free throw line than X, because X is an 82% free throw shooter.
He's by far the best free throw shooter on the team.
And after I set him up, he will undoubtedly miss this first one of a 1-and-1.
I'll say string music.
Free throw is no good. Rebound Boyd, but a whistle and a foul. They call a foul on Boyd down on the baseline. Boyd was trying to push his way into a rebound, and they call the foul. And they're asking the official how you can call that when the man's on the inside.
He did get in the inside.
Yeah, he was on the inside, but the official must have seen it differently. But, of course, that's the guy that's been calling everything for Todd Franklin after he got chewed out early. And now the official taking his mask off. He was over there talking to the Logan coach, who's still over there talking to the Logan coach. And we're free throw shooting at the other end, and that's that man again, Nigel Martin.
Maybe they don't need Wells.
He's 3 of 3 from the line. He's got 8 points. And 6:09 to go in the first half, and Vincennes inching closer. Martin again. It is 23-20. The Volunteers' lead is shrunk to 3. Cam Alford over the timeline being dogged by Jaden Hunter. Cam goes left. Cam goes baseline. Kicks it off to Irvin. On the top to Ball. Xavier stops and fires long range. Good! Nine points for Xavier Ball. And it's a 28-20 Logan lead. Driving on the left side, Jefferson comes back. Off the sideline, being guarded. Pushed on the left side. A long shot by Martin. In and out, no. And Jamarion Sharp high to snare it. They go on the right side to Yates. Yates holds the ball, throws it out to Alford. Alford dribbling out front. Logan by 8. Alford on the right side. Alford with only 1 point. Goes to Ball, who's had a big first half. Ball's going to drive. Leave it for Sharp. Sharp lost it. It goes out of bounds. Belongs to Logan. Again, Sharp says, you can't do that, man.
Can't throw it low. We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about the other night. Sharp says, I'm 7'3", dude. I'm not going to get something down around my shoes.
Yeah, don't throw a bounce past the ankles.
Don't throw a bounce. Don't just drop it off for special delivery. Throw it up air delivery, air mail.
Yeah, and a normal guy would be okay.
I don't even know if that pass would be okay for a normal guy.
Maybe not even for us.
You know, that ball didn't come up off the ground an inch.
Shoestrings.
Logan's ball, 9 on the shot clock. They have to be cognizant of that. Pass comes into Ball. Xavier drives, pull up, baseline, good. He is red hot.
28-20. Well, go look like 28, but it's 26.
All right, thank you, Tim. 28-20. Logan has an 8-point lead right now.
Fix those for next year. The scoreboard.
Jefferson has it for Vincennes. Logan double teams. They throw it out on the top. Ukamandu flips it back off to Hunter. Hunter fakes and drives. Shot blocked. Coming back the other way, Ukamandu, but taken away by Alford. They throw it back out on the top. Shot clock hasn't reset. They haven't hit the rim. Long three. Good by Jefferson. Boy, that's a killer. They play defense all the way down the shot clock. And then Jefferson turned to our buddy in the striped shirt over there in the student section and said something to him.
He did. He shoots about 40% from 3.
They leave Ball alone. He'll launch. Good! That's out in the parking lot.
Hey, Coach Franklin just crossed his arms there on that one.
Ball just hit it from downtown Carterville. It's 31-23.
NBA.
They backed off and Ball said, you got to be kidding me. But that was about a 28-footer. There's a long shot. Oh, shot way short. And now a block. Now they'll call a foul on one of Logan's bigs because of an air ball. It's going to be on Jamarion Sharp, his second
one. He might be out.
Yeah, it was an air ball. The shooter, Sharp, was coming out at him, so he pulled way short. That allowed somebody to come on the baseline from Vincennes, grab it. Sharp reacted, came back, and fouled him on the stick back. And it looks like that's Nigel Martin again. Boy, oh boy, he's having a game. Yeah, that one flipped out on him. That's good. He was 4 of 4 before that miss.
You jinxed him, Murph.
Roman Douglas Watkins coming in, Jamarion Sharp coming out.
Roman Douglas Watkins, I talked to one of his teachers, Peoria Manual today, friend of mine.
Really?
Yeah. Got to see what subject he taught them.
Martin going to try again. Free throw is good. So his inaccuracy was only for one free throw. 31-24 is the score. And Logan has the lead, and Isaiah Irvin is going to launch and hit a 3. Irvin remembers these guys from before. He scored 21 the last time they were in town. It's a 10-point Logan lead. 3.5 minutes to go. And Ukamandu is going to drive inside, and a big charge. Xavier Ball stood his ground and took the charge. That's what X does.
Hey, how many's he had? A bunch.
He leads the team.
I bet you leads the whole team.
Yeah, he does. He leads the whole team in charges.
More than the whole team, rest of the team.
So the foul was called on their big Kamadou. Dre Boyd's going to come in. Nope, Dre Boyd's not going in. They thought they needed to get X out for a minute, but he's okay.
No good.
3:24 to go. 34-24, Logan by 10. They can get their biggest lead of the night or expand on it. Their biggest lead is right now. Irvin whips it over to Watkins. Watkins to Ball. Ball off to Alford. 17 on the shot clock. Alford backing in. Alford goes on the left side. Alford gives it a Ball. Ball fakes the shot, starts to drive, steps back, fires again. Nope. Ball is rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson tosses it out to Bruton. Bruton races up the floor. They go in the corner to Martin. Steps around Ball and shoots. Good. Martin again.
Where's this guy been all year?
He's got 12 points in the first half. Without him, if he didn't make the trip, Vincennes is dead and gone. 34-26, Logan. Logan up by 8. 2.5 to go. 15 on the shot clock on this possession. Alford at the top, drives inside, leans, puts it up, in.
Good move by Alford, good fake.
Alford, the Logan bench wanted a foul on that one, but Alford eased it up and in. His first field goal. Logan back up by 10. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Vincennes sets a double pick high. There's Martin. Martin has 12 points, driving down the lane. Martin is going to put it up, blocked by Watkins, and Martin gets decked. Here comes Alford, gives it to Watkins. Watkins goes up. His dunk shot is blocked by Jaden Hunter, and we run the other way.
He's only 6'1".
Here comes Bruton, kicks it in the corner to Martin for a bomb. No, rebound Alford. Logan runs the other way. Now Logan will slow it up. Timeout called by Logan. 1:44 to go in the first half. Logan with a 10-point lead. They call time to set up the final 1:44 of this half. Tim, what do they do here?
Well, Vincennes what they want to do is run the offense, get a good shot.
That's Logan's ball.
Yeah, and don't let, Then Logan, they want to stop Logan here, then go back and take the good shot. So they want to make up some points here. Vincennes does.
26 seconds on the shot clock, and Logan has plenty of time to get one, maybe two shots off here.
They'll get a couple more. Yeah, probably three.
You're right. Vincennes will want to race down the other end and score.
Score a quick shot. You don't see college teams do the 2-for-1. We get down later to 30 seconds like the NBA. It just never has happened.
Logan sending out Dawson Yates, Douglas Watkins, Isaiah Irvin, Dre Boyd, and Cam Alford.
Definitely don't want Vincennes to get a momentum move here before half.
Logan will inbound. Dre Boyd will throw it in. 1:44 to go in the first half. Logan with a 10-point lead. They're wiping up some of the perspiration off the floor. And now they throw it in to Boyd, and coming down to put on a little pressure, Jaden Hunter, a good defensive player. Boyd starts right, comes back to the left around a Boyd pick, throws it to Boyd. Boyd throws it to Isaiah Irvin. They go to Watkins. He turns and fires. Over the goal, no. And a bad shot lands right in the hands of Jefferson, who's flat-footed. Jefferson comes up over the timeline. Jefferson out front, guarded by Yates.
Calls number 4 play.
Jefferson on the left side, throws on the top. Ukamandu goes inside, turned, nobody to throw to. Throws on the right side, driving baseline, the ball kicked, and it's picked up by Logan, stolen by Watkins. Here comes Cam, driving inside, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, they give Logan the ball. Boy, how can that not be a foul, huh?
That should be.
3 guys hit the deck.
And we talked about Alford, pulling up that one. He should have gone to the hole. He got fouled and took it all the way to the hole, which is a good move.
But they didn't call the foul.
No
and
foul.
Logan's ball out of bounds.
Logan's got the ball,
1 minute to go in the first half. Boy, so much for that theory about getting a couple of shots.
Yeah.
They might get 4. Pass comes out to Watkins. Watkins catches and shoots. Nope, but it's rebounded by Ball. Ball has it stolen. Ball gets it back in the corner, but falling out of bounds, and it's taken away by Vincennes. Vincennes out front with it, Brevin Jefferson. Logan still up by 10 with 43 to go in the first half. Irvin guarding Jefferson. They set a screen, and Ball jumps out to try to stop it. They go on the top to Ukamadou. Ukamadou turns and hands the ball off. That's Jaden Hunter in the lane, down the lane, throws it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Watkins. 23 seconds left. Ahead to Yates. Yates out to Alford. Alford holding the ball on his right hip. 16 seconds.
One shot
Logan
here.
can hold for the final shot of the first half. Alford with the ball on his hip. Starting now with 7, 6, 5. They give it off to Ball. Faking, stepping in. Long jumper. Good. A 3 at the buzzer. Kyle Smith-Peters is with us. The Volunteers have a 39-26 lead here at halftime. And, boy, aren't you glad Xavier Ball showed up at shoot-around today. 17 points.
Pretty good player, Murph. You know, this coaching game can get pretty tough, but guys like him make it pretty easy. Make plays look good.
Well, we were talking about the defensive pressure on both sides, and it's a pretty low-scoring game.
Yeah.
We talked about how, you know, they're so good defensively, we're so good defensively. So something's got to – they've got a guy, Nigel Martin, who averages 1.8 points a game. He's got 12 points in the first half.
You know, and these situations, too, it takes players to step up and be special.
Sure.
You know, and you got to give Vincennes all that credit. I mean, I'm not happy because they've got about 12 points on second chance rebounds. I mean, if we take those away, you know, this is, a situation we're really in control. But happy with their effort. You know, you're not going to expect a team like that to give in and just give up, and they've done a really good job of staying resilient.
The lead right now is 13, and, that's your biggest lead of the first half, and it came on that last 3 by Ball. But defense pretty good, rebounding pretty good. They are getting second shots, though.
They are, and granted, we have Jamar and Sidney in foul trouble. You know, we've seen that one time this year, which was at Wabash, but we were down 16 at half, so I feel a lot better about this half, about this start we have at this half.
We'll talk to you immediately when the game ends.
Thanks.
Thank you. That is Kyle Smith-Peters. Just a little reminder there, because we're going to be jumping over to that Harrisburg football game, unless they're in a lightning delay. I don't know. I've seen on social media Roger Medlin reporting Carbondale Mount Vernon in a lightning delay. They didn't even have a scheduled start time for their game. It was lightning so much now that they don't even have a start time for their game.
Mount Vernon?
I think it was at Carbondale.
At Carbondale.
So
wow.
so because there was, I know earlier this afternoon the baseball game at Itchy Jones Stadium got paused by lightning because there was lightning off in the west, and they paused the baseball game, the SIU baseball game, for lightning. So we're going to have some of that all night, but we want to remind you that immediately when this game ends, unless they're in some kind of a pause, that we're going to go to the Harrisburg football game. Now, Mother Nature may do us a favor tonight.
Is it at Heron or Harrisburg?
It's at Harrisburg, but Mother Nature could help us out tonight if there are some delays and they wait till the weather moves out of the area. Maybe the game starts a little later. We don't know yet.
Logan can win it here. We can celebrate a little bit on the air.
Yeah, we can
more
talk
than we would have.
Right. But right now our plans are that as soon as the Logan game is over, we will move over to the Harrisburg game. And don't forget Sports Voice tomorrow at 8:02 on 103.5 ESPN, as well as News Radio WJPF AM 1340 and AM 1020. Also 107.9 FM and 99.5 FM.
All those,
we're
wow.
on 5 different stations.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well,
I've heard on 103.5.
103.5, that's where you listen. But we're on, because of the FM transmitters and the like. But a lot of high school football going on tonight, but we've got a wild basketball.
I found out that Cardinals aren't on 103.5 because I wanted to listen to them. I had to go to a different station there.
No, they pulled that from us a year ago.
But it's still a lot of stations. That's
I wouldn't know, Tim. I wouldn't know. They're not on mine. I don't care.
Doesn't matter, does it?
39-26 is Logan's lead. Satisfied with the first half?
Yes, yeah. I mean, we thought it'd be a defensive battle, but you never know. I mean, Vincennes looked like they wanted to run with it a couple of times, get away from Sharp and Curry. I would too. You want to run a little bit. But two great defensive teams. And right here, as we talked about, it's important. His first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half, very important.
And, we talked about Sidney Curry only scoring 4 points the other night. He doesn't have any points tonight.
Wow.
Curry is scoreless.
But Ball has what?
Ball has 17, and Jamarion Sharp 3, and Watkins has 7. So the front line, the Watkins and Curry may not be scoring, But the bench, and you put Sharp on that bench, Irvin has a 3, 17 ball, that's 20. Sharp has 3. So the Logan bench has scored 23. Nigel Martin has scored 12 off the Vincennes bench by himself. And Wells has 2 off the bench, but he's in foul trouble with 3. Logan defensively has done a fantastic job shutting down the team from Vincennes.
They've shut down Wells. Of course, he had foul trouble, but Martin did real well. Logan, can't hardly believe this one, but Boyd is leading Logan rebounds, a guard with 4 rebounds. Only 2 turnovers unofficially, which is why Logan's up 39-26. And Cam Alford, no surprise, he's leading the team in 4 assists out of the 6 assists.
Well, it's halftime, and Logan leads 39-26 in the battle to see who goes to the Nationals. We expect the other team on the other side of this game tonight to get an at-large bid, but you never can be sure about that.
No.
So you got to win it to make sure you're in it. Tim Ritchie and I'll be back in 1 minute.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning Johnny Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fit.
They're doubtful. They were trying to have a kickoff at 7:25 over with the Carbondale-Mount Vernon game, but they're doubtful on that right now. But Roger says we've been told that this game will be played tonight. So we'll keep you posted on some of the other things going on here. But I'm going to let the guys down the line know, because we have this kind of network set up, and a lot of the announcers have this, and it's kind of our network that we let everybody know what's going on. So I'm going to let everybody know that Logan is up 39-26 at the half over Vincennes. Just to let them know what we're going through here. And the thing is, we're nice and dry in here. Don't have to worry about the weather. But usually by this time of the year, they wouldn't be worrying about the weather with high school football, but because of the pandemic and COVID, they've reversed the football and basketball season, so that's what we have here right now.
The springtime is more probably.
Yeah, and, they're going to be having more sports on time. Some sports are going to have to go into the summer.
Somebody said that baseball practice starts Monday, right, with football season going, which is crazy.
It is, but, they had football practice going when basketball was going on.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy,
so
too. They can play baseball through
Well,
June.
and you were a high school coach, and you were a high school player, so I was a high school player, and I coached a little bit in high school, not much, but, how tough would it be if you're a player to be playing football one day and then going out and have to practice basketball that night, or vice versa?
Well, we did that close at Frankfort.
Yeah.
We played Turkey Day on Thursday.
Oh, that's right.
So we had 1 week of practice.
Yeah, for
years.
I
mean, it was all right if we experienced club, but if you're a young team, my first year coaching West Frankfort, DuQuoin, my good friend Gib Gerlach coached DuQuoin, and he threw a half-court trap on us. We hadn't had time to work on it.
Yeah.
Then I worked on it.
Now we've just got word that Mount Vernon at Carbondale is now postponing their game until tomorrow night at 7.
I think they're doing it tomorrow night. It's supposed to rain tomorrow during the day, too.
So they're pushing that. Mount Vernon at Carbondale now has been pushed back to Saturday night at 7, and Murfreesboro at Benton has been pushed back till tomorrow night at 7. So 2 high school games called off. We'll check in with some of the others. We'll be back in a minute.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on tube.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
1 of 2 from the line and a driving field goal, 3 points. Dawson Yates hit a 3. Sidney Curry has not scored. Dre Boyd has 3. Roman Douglas Watkins has 7, 2 of 2 from the line. Jamarion Sharp has 3, 1 of 2 from the line, missed the front end of a 1-and-1, his second trip there. Xavier Ball has 17, 3 threes, and he is 2 of 3 from the line, missed the front end of a 1-and-1, his second trip to the line. Isaiah Irvin has a 3. For Vincennes, the scoring is pretty much all Nigel Martin. He has 12 points at the half. He averages 1.8 points a game. Brevin Jefferson has 5. DJ Bruton has 3. Justin Archer 2. Kristen Wells 2. Jaden Hunter has 1. So their scoring has been practically non-existent except for Nigel Martin. And he came in about at the 10-minute mark, and he scored 12 points, but they didn't have Nigel. And he is not one of their regular players.
I just wonder if he had discipline problems early in the year, didn't play.
No.
He just hadn't played.
Yeah, he just hasn't been playing.
Wow.
I checked some box scores
because,
their last few games he hasn't been playing much. So, but,
wow.
as we know, when you get to this level, you have guys on the bench that are talented guys. I mean, let's face it, Logan has Marion's all-time leading high school basketball scorer on their bench. He hasn't played yet. Jackson Connors.
He's played a few minutes every game.
Yeah, but he hasn't played yet
Not
tonight.
Today,
maybe had his
some
best.
Good players, yeah.
Maybe had his best game the
Yates
last time
is a good
out.
player too. I mean, high school he scored a lot of points, and he doesn't score a lot of points here, but he does a lot of good things. Pass.
Isaiah Irvin, who was a standout in St. Louis and has been a spot player here at Logan the last 2 years. Last time Vincennes was in here, he had 21 points. So he feels a little confident he can do it here. But you look at Alfred struggling. Alfred has done virtually nothing against Wabash or against Vincennes twice. So we'll see who plays hero this second half. Tim Ritchie, I'm Mike Murphy. We've got one more half to go. This is exciting, isn't it, partner?
It is. It's great. It's exciting. Last year, Logan beat Vincennes, and this year, I assume they're going to have a tournament, it's national tournament, so good chance for Logan to go. I mean, for sure, win the game, you go. Not for sure Vincennes will make it, they lose.
We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back. John A. Logan leading 39-26 over Vincennes at the half before a pretty good house here at John A. Logan.
That's
start time has been moved to 7:30. The game will be reevaluated around then. A lot of storms in the area. Benton and Murphy has already moved their game to Saturday night. Carbondale Mount Vernon has already moved their game to Saturday night. The SIU baseball game was canceled. Mike Reese just let us know that. They had lightning delays earlier in the afternoon. Right here, we have no problem because we are indoors. And Logan just has to keep this Vincennes team at bay. Boy, they're tough, aren't they?
They are. They're a great ball club. They've been playing super. Like you said, the only teams they've been beat lately been twice to Johnny Logan. But with Coach Franklin, the competitor he is, they're going to come back at Logan this next few minutes.
Logan up by 13 at the break, 39-26. And that is where we stand. Sidney Curry comes out. Ramon Douglas Watkins comes out. Cam Alford, Dre Boyd, Dawson Yates, the same starters that began the game for Logan, and the same starters that began the game for Vincennes.
This Vincennes team, like you talked about, they're tough. They beat Shawnee by 30. They're a good ball club.
I was looking, Archer's out there. Pass comes in to Jefferson. Jefferson out front, guarded by Yates. Second half just underway. Top of the key to Hunter. Hunter right side, bounce pass to Wells. Wells moves into the lane, kicks it back to Hunter. Hunter in the right corner, can't get baseline. Back down on the right block to Wells. Wells going to turn on Curry. Back out in the corner to Hunter. Rises for a three, in and out, rebound Boyd. Logan has a stop. Boyd out front, gives to Alford. Alford back to Boyd. Over to Yates. Yates throws it down on the left side to Alford. Alford lobs it into Curry, and we've got a offensive foul, I believe. They called an illegal screen. They called an illegal screen on Ramon Douglas Watkins, and Logan's Kyle Smith-Peters explodes off the bench.
Coach Franklin's looking like he can't believe it either.
And the debate continues. Boy, that one official has been really getting some string music. Jefferson has it. So Logan's stop is wasted. Jefferson on the left side, on the top to Archer, and there's a whistle and a foul. And the foul is going to be called on Sidney Curry.
No, it's on Ramon.
Ramon Douglas Watkins,
yeah,
and that's his
row.
third
Both
foul.
They were 2 in a row on him, yeah.
Yeah.
He foul on him instead of
so
Curry.
He comes out. So Logan loses one of their key pieces. 2 quick fouls to start the second half. Archer gets it off to Bruton, and Bruton drills it. A little jumper on the inbounds pass. Logan's lead is 11. Ball with it on the left side. Moves inside, hooks it down low to Curry. Curry goes baseline, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. That's on Archer. That's his third. And Curry, I'm stunned, but they're playing him one-on-one.
Yeah, good pass, too, by Xavier Ball. He's done it all tonight.
And Coach Franklin screaming baseline, baseline to Justin Archer. And Curry gets his first bucket, and he'll go to the free throw line. A strong move by Curry. Free throw is good. He banked it in. When all else fails, just bash it in.
That's right. Shoot the board.
Just bash it in. 42-28, Logan. We're a minute and a half into the second half. Out front, Bruton controls for Vincennes. They're the 20th ranked team in the country, playing Logan, the 12th ranked team in the nation. Bruton plays catch. Now he'll fire and hits a three. Bruton a 2 and now a 3. 5 straight points by Bruton. Logan's lead is 11. They go to Boyd. Boyd curls around to the top, falls down, throws it off to Ball. They go down low to Curry. Again, one-on-one on Curry, goes baseline, reverse layup won't go. Rebound, Curry puts it up, good, and he's fouled. And you know what was caused by that? Boyd down there hanging around, getting that tip, and that allowed Curry to regain his balance and grab it and score. And that foul was on Justin Archer. That's his 4th foul. Archer, one of their top players, just picks up his 4th. He has to come out.
He's averaging 12 points a game, and
He got 19, 7 boards, and 5 blocks in the win over Shawnee Wednesday night. So Curry's free throw around and out, and the ball is rebounded by Boyd. Boyd fakes, goes up and scores.
Good tip by Ball. He's the one that tipped it to him.
An unbelievable rebounder for his size, Dre Boyd. He's tough as nails. Logan is up by 15. And driving inside, Bruton puts it up off the glass high. No, rebound Wells. Wells turns and scores.
Wells pushed off.
He sure did, and the officials didn't call it. Wells shoved Curry into the baseline, and they let it go. And an easy stick back for Wells. With the basketball, Boyd gives off to Alford, lob it into Curry. Curry one-on-one on Wells. Curry gives it back out to Boyd. 15 on the shot clock. They go on the top to Alford. Alford goes on the right. Alford cuts back to the left. He's going to kick it in the corner. Yates for a 3. Count it. How big are those threes raining down out of the sky from Yates now? Something that wasn't happening earlier in the season. The old Pinckneyville Panthers stinging him.
He's getting confident.
49-33, Logan up by 16. Jefferson throws a pass on the left that Cam Alford gets a hand on and knocks out of bounds. 13 on the shot clock. Out comes Curry. Out comes Boyd.
Coach Glass, assistant coach there for Vincennes, he's up in the air.
Yeah, he was the former coach at Olney.
Oh, that's right.
It will be Vincennes' ball. They throw it in to Bruton, who's been hot to start the second half. He dribbles through a double team, floats it up left hand, no. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Nigel Martin. Outside, a 3, banged in by Tucker. Guys that they've been guarding in the first half are suddenly getting open in the second half. 13-point lead for Logan, 49-36. And Irvin gets it down inside to Ball, and Ball goes up, gets his hand knocked, no whistle, then sends the other way, and you can hear Coach Smith-Peters, and now they're going to call goaltending, I think, or a foul. Nope, they're going to give.
The ball was going up on that one.
So who gets the basket?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
I think it might be Bruton. PA announcer hasn't announced. That's his silent protest.
On the call.
Well, we'll give it to Bruton. He's got 11. 49-38. Ball raises and fires. No good. Ball tipped in the air by Yates. And as Jamarion Sharp turns into the lane, he's double teamed. He had the ball down around his waist.
Well, he needs to keep it up high.
He does.
I mean, that's sure Coach Smith-Peters telling him that
and
too.
There's a big break for Logan because the possession arrow pointing for Logan. So Logan will get to inbound. You don't want to turn it back over now. Pass comes into Ball. He pulls up in the corner and fires. Good again, a 3. His first basket of the second half. Why not like his last 2 of the first half? 3 bombs.
20 points for him.
52-38 Logan.
Big bucket.
Jefferson over the timeline. Jefferson throws the ball off to Martin. Martin drives inside, puts a wild shot up. No, Sharp the rebound. Off to Alford. Martin was just trying to get a foul. Alford's going to go all the way through. Put it up, no. Tip up by Sharp, no. Out of bounds, and it's going to be Vincennes' ball, and Logan pleading for a foul as Alford went inside and got blasted.
Yeah, he still should have made it.
Alford will come out.
He did tell you that. He should have made
Ray
it.
Boyd coming in, so Logan has Sharp, Watkins, Ball, and Irvin. And Logan leading 52-38, and we're 4.5 minutes into the second half.
Vincennes run the X play. We'll see what it is.
Jefferson inside. That goes to Bruton. Bruton's been hot. They've got Boyd on him now. Bruton almost lost the dribble, backing out, throws on the left side, Martin, whips it down inside to Tucker, and the ball knocked away.
Blocked by Sharp.
Ball went his hand went up in the net, but they didn't call that. They just gave him the block.
4 blocks for Sharp.
And Logan gets the ball back. 5 minutes into the second half, 52-38. John A. Logan has the lead in the ball, and a whistle, and what's that about?
4 fouls on Douglas Watkins.
They called an illegal screen on Ramon Douglas Watkins, who was setting a double pickup high, and it's as if this one official is on a vendetta. So Watkins has his 4th personal foul, And they were just setting a double screen at the top.
They were,
too.
yeah. I didn't see him moving
There wasn't
there.
no
wasn't a movement.
No illegal screen.
It's 2 of them he called against him.
Yeah, the Vincennes guy was trying to fight through it, but they weren't moving. Vincennes with the ball. Inside Martin. Outside goes to Tucker. Tucker backs up. Throws it inside to Wells. Wells going to turn inside. Shot blocked out of there by Sharp. Out of bounds. That should belong to Vincennes.
5 blocks for Sharp.
Wells is screaming he was fouled. I know what he mean. I know what he must be thinking. How do you shoot over a skyscraper that jumps?
Tough. That is tough.
Vincennes will inbound down in the corner. And they're talking now to 2 players.
You don't want a double foul here, they're telling them.
And they're going to let Vincennes inbound. Tucker puts his elbow in Boyd's chest and pushes him away. Now a long bomb, no good, by Bruton. And the rebound comes to a flat-footed Jamarion Sharp.
On his knees.
Alford has it. 14-12 to go in the game. Logan leads 52-38. Top of the key, Alford. Alford around a ball pick, gives to Xavier. X backs out. Surely he's not going to shoot it from out there.
He might.
They get a pick for him. He drives in the lane, and a foul on Vincennes.
Yeah, because they got to come out and respect Ball's three-point shot so he can drive around him.
Foul on DJ Bruton. And we have a media timeout at the 13:59 mark. Logan leading 52-38. Sid Curry coming back into the Logan lineup. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness.
We have some high school football, Tim. Marion at Belleville-Altoff. They are playing.
They are playing.
Yep, they are playing up in Belleville.
No rain or lightning.
They are playing up in Altoff. The Marion Wildcats undefeated, playing at Belleville. Here at John A. Logan, Logan leads 52-38 with 13:59 to go. And the ball is thrown into Ball. Xavier Ball gives it off to Boyd. Boyd back to Ball with Martin on him. Out front to Alford. 14 on the shot clock. 52-38 Logan. Alford curls to the left. Stops, has it slapped away, gets it back. Needs to unload it, gets it outside the Ball. 4 seconds on the shot. And down in the corner, there's a foul on Martin. As Ball leaned in, Martin pushed back on the wing, and a foul on Martin.
Not very good foul there if you have a good or bad foul.
Well, that's a horrible foul because he's going to have, at best,
shoot a three.
A leaping leaner in front of the Logan bench. Instead, they get 20 on the shot clock. Pass comes into Alford. Alford to Boyd, hook it into X. Ball is going to go baseline. Trying to move, fade away, jumper, rolls over the rim. No, there's Boyd. Boyd has it. Faking, going up and scoring.
Boyd with 7 rebounds at guard spot.
And that was huge because he was in there with the big guys and put it back up and in. 54-38 Logan.
He's so steady, Boyd.
Jefferson with it, and a foul on Isaiah Irvin trying to hold him out at the top.
Trying to reach in. They're bringing in Logan, Douglas Watkins with 4 fouls.
And Jamarion Sharp, who
got
has
2
2.
fouls.
They have to give X a breather. And they'll probably try to hide Watkins somewhere.
Defensively.
Yeah. If you can hide against a team like Vincennes. Oh, Logan's in his zone.
Yeah.
Logan's gone zone. They've got Sharp, Curry, and Watkins in all at the same time, and they've gone zone.
Especially Sharp and...
Yeah. And Jefferson's going to shoot a long bomb. No good. Ball tipped. Comes down to Wells. Back outside. They lob it on the baseline. That's Watkins, and he shoots it, or Martin, and he shoots it up and in. Martin gets his second two of the second half, or his first two of the second half. And it's a 14-point Logan lead. They go to Curry. Curry backing inside with a hook shot. Good. In the lane. Curry now has 7 all in the second half.
You can't stop that.
It's a 16-point lead. And Logan is still in his zone. A 1-3-1 with Watkins on the top. With the basketball is Bruton. Bruton off to Martin. Bounce pass outside, back to Martin. He'll launch a three and hit it. Wow. 17 now for Martin. He came in averaging 1.8 a game, and he's got 17. Inside Curry, a banker, good. Big Sid's going to work the second half. He's got all 9 of his points in the second half.
Nice spin move.
Yeah. Timeout, John A. Logan, full timeout, 12:01 to go. Logan maintaining their lead, 58-43 Vols. Back in a minute.
John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
DJ Bruton is up and good. He has 13.
I said his name and Martin been mentioned a lot.
15-point lead for Logan. Just under 11 minutes to go. Cam Alford on the top. Cam Alford around a pick. Cam Alford throws off to Sharp. Sharp on the right side. Boyd lob inside to Curry and a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, it looked like it's on Hunter. Push in the back.
Jaden Hunter's second personal foul. It is the 5th team foul. And Logan will inbound. Alford waiting. And has to throw it up the top. Curry catching. Curry inside Sharp. Sharp juggles it, gets it back. Gonna turn, hook it, bank it, and good on the left side. That was a tough shot.
That was left-handed.
He banked it in, going to his left. 62-45, Logan stays in the zone.
Got ball at the point.
10:20 to go. Jefferson looking inside, throws outside to Martin. Martin looks down inside to Wells. Wells baseline wouldn't take the shot. Now they go inside, back outside to Martin, who pulls up. Long shot, no. Oh, look how high Sharp went up. And then he got hit in the face. Vincennes scooped it up and scored. But Sharp is down, face down on the floor.
He got hit in the face.
So they're calling a foul on. Yeah, they're calling it. I think they're calling
on
a foul
Hunter.
on Jaden Hunter.
Yeah, on Hunter, yeah.
Who hit
Sharp. He had the rebound.
And he scored.
Ball, yeah.
But that basket's not going to count, right?
No.
So they'll take 2 off. Right score? Right score? All right. Okay.
62-45.
62-45. Well, now they're talking about that.
And make sure they get the right score. The
Yeah.
scorebook. The scorebook's official. People think the clock is.
Because Hunter just scored. So they call the foul.
Well, they call foul first.
So I think that's what they're talking about. Coach
Smith
Peter said, "Go ahead, let's go. We're wasting time."
Yeah,
now they're gonna go.
That didn't count.
Now they're leaving it up there.
No, I don't think they put it on. Maybe.
Okay. Well, it's 62. All right.
62-45.
Yeah,
I think that's
62-45.
Right.
That's the correct score. Yeah, 10 minutes to go. Sorry, Larry. I'm getting old. Larry said, "Just believe me. I'm always right." 62-45, Logan. And Logan has the ball. Alford dribbling out front, goes around a pick by Sharp. Alford pulls up, shot blocked, but it goes right to Xavier Ball into Curry. Curry trying to muscle up down low, and a whistle and a foul. Curry just bullying his way along the baseline. They call the foul on Jaden Hunter. And that's his 4th.
He's trying to cover him.
So Jaden Hunter with back-to-back fouls, and Curry's at the line.
Coach Franklin was saying that he elbowed or pushed him. Curry pushed.
Well, Curry's going to do something every time he gets the ball down there. He's a force of nature. Free throw by Curry, no good. Coming in, John Ukamadu for Vincennes. Ukamadu in for Vincennes.
From Detroit, Michigan.
Curry has another free throw. Logan up 62-45. Free throw is in and out. No good. Boyd had his hands on it, but couldn't stay in bounds. He's amazing.
He's trying to get his 8th rebound. He's got 7, leading the team.
And what's harder than to get a rebound off a missed free throw of your own teammates?
It is tough.
But the basketball is Bruton for Vincennes. He's had a great second half. He's got 13 for the game, and he's driving on the left wing. Out on the top it goes. Ukamadu. Now they whip it back on the left side, almost stolen. Jefferson driving inside, blocked off. Now Boyd does steal it, tip it in the air, but it comes down, and a shot. That's going to be a long shot by Hunter for 3, and he banged it. And a timeout called by Vincennes.
Smith didn't like that because Ball went down?
Well, and Ball, I think, did a little bit of a flop there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Trying to draw a charge.
Well, I don't think he gave enough room either if it was a charge.
So the basket counts, and Vincennes calls a quick time at the 9:11 mark as they get to within 14.
Still a long way to go.
What do you bet we see a little pressing here? Huh?
Yeah, they might put a little full court pressure, make Logan do something.
I think that might be the case.
Double team Alford too, because he's been the main point guard.
Hey, if you're looking for the best deal on a vehicle, all you have to do is visit ronwardchevy.com. They make it easy to shop online anytime. You can shop their entire selection of new and used vehicles from anywhere. It's so simple. Find your price, value your trade, get pre-approved, and drive home. You can do that tomorrow. You can even schedule a time to come in and test drive your next vehicle. They'll have the car and keys ready before you arrive, so check them out online at ronwardchevy.com, and they'll send you home happy.
Murph, you pronounce it Equinox or Equinox?
I say Equinox.
Both of them are correct.
Oh, really?
I thought the wrong way one time in a commercial.
I didn't know.
They said either one.
Either one is acceptable. Huh?
Acceptable, yeah.
I have a
Ron Ward.
I have a dictionary on an app on my phone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I try to learn a new word every day.
That's a good deal.
Today's word was humility. Just kidding. And now Todd Franklin is explaining something else to the officials about their inadequacies. Logan will throw the ball in. I think they said they were still arguing about those points before.
Yeah, I don't know what he's arguing about.
Well, Glass, the former Olney coach, who's now an assistant for Vincennes, was in on that big discussion. Logan has the ball. Curry gives it out front to Alford. Shot clock down to 13. Alford goes around a Curry pick. Alford backs out. Alford throws off the ball. 4 seconds, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Ukamadu. So Logan will get the ball with 2 seconds to shoot.
2 on the clock.
2 on the shot clock. Logan has to hurry here.
Yeah, he can maybe make one dribble.
Boyd going to inbound, lob it into Curry. Curry's going to shoot it, and air ball. Shot clock goes off. Vincennes with the ball. Here comes Bruton, top of the key, left side Martin. Bounce pass inside. Ukamadu going to back in on ball, puts a hook up, good, and a foul on ball. So Ukamadu gets the bucket, his first of the game, and the foul on ball, his second. Sidney Curry coming out for a breather. And Jamarion Sharp, surprised he's not wearing an eye patch. He's got blood on his jersey and he got poked in the eye, but Sharp comes back in.
Boy, a lot of time left in this ball game.
8.5, yeah. Logan up 12. Free throw by Ukamadu is good.
Offenses are starting to come around more.
Yeah. Well, you're right. 8.5 is a lifetime in this game anymore with the 3-line. Over the timeline, Alford up the right side, hands off to Boyd. Boyd stops, throws on the right side to Sharp in the lane to Ball, and he slips and they steal it. Here comes Vincennes, right side, 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound, Sharp. Sharp gets it out to Alford. Alford lobs it down low, and ball goes up for it. No, it squirts in the corner, and Vincennes has it. They tried to alley-oop it, and Vincennes got a steal. They throw down low, and that's picked off by Sharp. Ukamadu had to hang on the rim not to get upended.
Yeah, I looked away from him. I thought he dunked it.
Both coaches are screaming. Somebody said, don't overthink it, just play.
Yeah.
Isaiah Irvin with it out front now. Logan up 62-51.
Logan doesn't have to run it down the shot clock every time, just get a good shot.
And Alford, who's had several shots blocked tonight, gives it to Ball. Ball's going to fake, pull up and fire. No. Rebound Sharp. Sharp throws it out to Irvin. His jump shot is no good. Rebound Sharp, and he tries to dunk it, and he's fouled by Christian Wells.
Sharp had 6 rebounds this half.
Christian Wells gets his 4th. Boy, give Jamarion Sharp a little credit. You know, he came here a couple of years ago. He wasn't the most coordinated guy on the team, and he worked and worked and worked. He's been poked in the eye, knocked down, had passes thrown at his shoelaces, and he's still in there battling, both ends of the floor.
Yeah, he wasn't schooled like Larry Page was.
At the free throw line is Jamarion Sharp. In the game, he is 1 of 2. Logan is up by 11. The officials trying to get everybody set here for the free throw. Sharp going to toe the stripe. Free throw is no good. Now Logan will sub in. Dawson Yates in. Ramon Douglas Watkins in. Xavier Ball comes in. He must be exhausted. Ball has 20. And he was carrying him for a while in the first half.
Alfred's out.
Sharp's next free throw is good.
Alfred just needs a minute or two break, and he'll be in.
So Sharp with 6 points. And Logan leads it by 12. Jefferson on the left side, trying to challenge Yates. Goes around a pick. Jefferson goes to the free throw line and jumps. Free throw or jumper no good. Rebound Sharp. Off to Watkins. Watkins gives it to Irvin. Irvin over the timeline. Irvin being guarded out front by DJ Bruton. Irvin dribbling the basketball back and forth. Goes on the left side around a pick. Goes on around a pick by Watkins. Spins inside. Step back. Jumper. High arch. No good. Rebound pulled down by, oh no. They just called a foul on Watkins. Watkins was down on the baseline, and Watkins was trying to avoid, and the Vincennes player raced up the floor, and Watkins is just fouled out of this game with 6:39 left.
Just a touch foul.
It was not much, but it was contact. And Watkins fouls out with 6:39 to go with 7 points. Ooh, boy, that is scary to go the rest of the way without Watkins. Ball quickly back in. Free throw put up and good by that man again, Nigel Martin. He now has 18. He came in averaging 1.8.
Unbelievable. Sometimes that always happens.
Yep. Martin getting his chance. Somebody. Martin's free throw is up and good. 19 points for Martin. And they're going to press. Jefferson pressing Cam Alford all over the floor.
That's a wear him out.
It's a 10-point game. 5.5 to go, or excuse me, 6.5 to go. Yates out on the top to Boyd, right side to Ball. Ball goes to Alford. Alford can't get loose from Jefferson. 9 on the shot. They go to Ball inside to Curry, and they call a play, and they're going to say that foul is going to be on Archer, I think.
Yeah, it's his fifth, I think.
Yeah, Archer fouls out of the game. Their big man. So Archer, who scored 19 points, had 7 boards and 5 blocks against Shawnee, fouls out of the game. So each side has lost a big man.
Wells has 3 or 4, doesn't he? Foul.
Yeah, well, Hunter's got 4 and Wells has 4.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So Archer fouls out with 6:15 to go. And he leaves with only 2 points. So Sidney Curry at the line with a 1-and-1. We don't have to tell you how bad his average is, but he makes it.
Boy, big one.
And he gets the bonus.
They're all big.
Sid, I love Sid, but his free throw shooting stinks. Yeah, thanks, Larry. I was looking for the right adjective and still being allowed to broadcast the rest of the game. He made both.
Big throws. Big throws.
Both ends of a 1-and-1. Logan goes back up by 12. We approach the 6-minute mark. Outside Jefferson. Stops, hooks, gives to Wells. Wells at the top against Curry. Wells going to drive inside. Shot put up and in. Christian Wells gets the drive and the 2. It's a 10-point lead. Ball. Gives the ball to Boyd. Boyd circles to the top, back to Xavier. Xavier lobs down low to Curry. Curry double team now. Shovels it out to Yates. Hooks it down low. Boyd puts it up, no. Tipping, fighting. Curry gets it, goes up, no. Fighting for it. Boyd gets it. Pump fake in the lane. Going to kick it back out. And Alfred falls down, and Vincennes steals the ball and has a, oh, they missed the layup. And a foul on Xavier Ball, his 3rd. Cam Alford fell down out at the top of the key. And Logan had all kinds of chances underneath, but couldn't get the ball in the hoop.
Boy, had 3 or 4 rebounds there.
3 fouls on Ball. Yeah, you just knew that Boyd was going to put one of those in. So Bruton at the line, he's 4 of 4. Don't think I could coax him into a miss, do you? Nope. Pure string music.
String music.
From DJ Bach Bruton. And they cut it to 9. Next one is good. They cut it to 8. Pressing. Alford in the backcourt being guarded by Brevin Jefferson, who has shut Cam down. No points in the second half. Alford gives it off to Yates on the left side to Boyd. Boyd to Ball, who pops out. Ball just double dribbled and got away with it. Throws it off to Yates on the top to Alford. Did you see him double dribble? Ball double dribble right in front of everybody. Alford faking, driving. He's stuck on the baseline. Outside the Ball, left alone for a bomb. Hello. And a timeout is called. And Todd Franklin is screaming at Ukamadu, why didn't you go out and guard him? Ukamadu pointing down low, said I was supposed to be down there guarding the big guys, coach. I'm just lip reading, of course.
Many 3 points.
Yeah. Sharp's coming back into the game, and Logan has gone back up by 11, 4:52 to go in the game, back in 30.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
In the first quarter.
Wow, and are both teams explosive? I mean, scoring a lot of points. I think Belleville-Althoff scored a lot of points too.
Well, they used to. They have fallen on hard times up at
so
Belleville.
maybe not tonight.
Football is a distant memory of all those teams that used to.
Yeah, you get basketball though.
Yeah, okay. I don't think they're doing that well in basketball either anymore. So it's been a long time, Mr. Ritchie. Come
I'm
forward.
away from it. Wrong conference.
That's all right. The basketball, Jefferson faking, driving, put it up. Oh, Sharp blocks it out of bounds.
His sixth block.
Jefferson had Yates beat, but he didn't have Sharp beat because Sharp was about 12 feet in the air. Vincennes ball out of bounds. 4:42 left. Logan up 11. Martin throws it in to Jefferson. Jefferson throws it on the left side. Martin going inside, throws up a shot, and we're going to call a foul on Jamarion Sharp. He got a lot of Martin that time. Yep.
That's his
and
fourth.
On Jamarion, that's his fourth, and that was ill-advised by Jamarion because Martin was looking for a foul there. And if Vincennes wins this game, it'll be because of Nigel Martin. Martin's free throw is good. He now has 20 points. He had 12 in the first half.
Sophomore from Cleveland, Ohio.
It is 68-58. Well, just like Isaiah Urban had that big 21-point outburst here last time Vincennes was in town. Martin's free throw up and around and in. Settled down nicely. He's got 21. It is a 68-59 Logan lead.
3-possession game.
Logan by 9, 4:20 to go. Logan's going to have to hit free throws and score some buckets. Yates off to Alford. They look in at Curry. They throw into Curry. Curry throws outside the Ball, who launches from long range. No. Ball tipped up in the air, goes back out to Alford, and they'll get a fresh shot clock. They go inside to Curry. Curry spinning, double teamed, and Curry threw it away. They had a fresh shot clock, but Alford didn't slow down. The coach wanted him to, but Alford threw it into Curry, and Curry threw it away. 3:50 to go. Martin is going to shoot long range. No good, but he got his own rebound. Throws it away, and Dawson Yates steps in front. Now ball knocked away, and Boyd, they call a jump ball, and that's Vincennes' ball.
There had to be a foul. There's 2 fouls on that play.
2 fouls on the play.
2 separate fouls.
Well, Yates got blasted, and they let that go, and then Boyd is touching his face as if he got scratched. They let that go.
It's not football.
And they're giving Vincennes the ball back with 3:44 to go. And Logan being pushed around a little bit now by the Trailblazers. And Logan clinging to that 9-point lead.
John Clanton said get a rebound. That's what
Jefferson with it. Out front, gets a pick by Wells. Jefferson turns to the corner, and Dawson Yates stole the ball, knocked it away from Jefferson, off to Alford.
Big move.
That'll teach him. Dawson says, don't call a foul on me, I'll show you. Alford throws it to Yates. Yates at the top, gives it to Boyd. Boyd to the top of the key, now down the lane, kicks it to Yates in the corner for a three. Nope. Rebound tipped in the air. It belongs to Vincennes.
Boy, he was wide open on that one.
Maybe too wide open. Over the timeline comes Bruton. He's going to drive, kick it in the corner to Wells. Back out to Martin for a three. No. Oh, it bounced up and then bounced in.
Hit the rim and hit the board.
That cuts Logan's lead to 6. And Nigel Martin has done it all here.
How many does he have now?
24 points by Nigel Martin on a ball that bounced off the rim, back up off the heel of the rim, up off the board and in. It was a three. Yes, it was a three. 68-62. Logan's lead has been trimmed down to 6. And they've already lost Watkins to fouls with 6:39 to go. Back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit.
And Ball will throw it in to Yates, back to Ball, off to Alford. We're under 3 minutes to play. Logan has a 6-point lead. Alford over the timeline. Alford goes to Boyd. Boyd curls to the top, gives to Curry. Down inside to Ball. Ball moving inside, and they have a foul. That's going to be called against Jaden Hunter, and he fouls out of the game.
Coach Franklin wants an offensive foul.
Well, and I can understand that because Ball was bouncing into his chest.
Yeah, he was.
But they called the pushback, and so Jaden Hunter fouled out with 2:41 to go. He leaves with 1 point. So coming back into the game, Randy Tucker. He's one of their starters. So at the free throw line will be Logan's best free throw shooter, Xavier Ball, an 82% free throw shooter. He's 2 of 3 tonight. He'll shoot 2 here. That's the 10th foul on Vincennes. Ball's free throw is no good, too hard. And Logan may be cracking under the pressure here.
Yeah, you got to forget that first one, make this one.
Xavier Ball with 23 on the night. He missed the first one. It was too hard off the back of the rim. Second one is good. So Logan with a 7-point lead, 69-62. 2.5 to go. Logan has had a couple of leads slip away this year, just like this. Bruton goes inside, throws it up, missed the shot, rebound Boyd. Bruton can't get going. Look at him down there. Bruton couldn't get going. He kept slipping on the floor down there.
Yeah, Brian's fixing it up in the custodian.
Logan with the ball. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Alford just out near the timeline dribbling the ball. Alford dribbling along the timeline. Now he goes to the left wing, stops, turns, give outside to Ball. Ball's going to go inside, hook it up, banker, good. 26 for Ball. Logan leads now again by 9.
He's got to do it all.
1:48 to go. Outside it is Hunter, and he drives and he scores, or Bruton, and he scores.
No help defense there.
17 for Bruton, and Vincennes calls time. Yeah, the defense shifted and Bruton went left, and he was wide open down the lane. 1:42 to go, and Logan leads 71-64, and Ball is starting to cramp, and the assistant coach, Marcus, is stretching him out right in front of us. Boy, that's the worst thing that can happen right now. Xavier Ball cramp up.
Oh, I know it. The calf looked like it.
1:42 left. Logan leading 71-64, back in 30 seconds.
The Dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely.
Back here at John A. Logan. And there's people all over the place standing out there. Two officials are having a conference. Now Coach Glass and Coach Franklin are trying to get one official to go over to the table. They're screaming about something here. Minute 42 to go. And Todd Franklin throwing his arms up in the air. They're questioning the official score, and Todd Franklin's not happy.
Well, that's got to be the time.
He's looking back, and time shows a minute 42, and Todd Franklin's still barking, but right now he's going to have to go. Well, he's not going to sit down, but he's going to come back down toward the bench. He's upset. It might be about the time, Tim.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because the score is right.
Logan inbounds the ball and stolen. Or was it?
By Jefferson, yeah, but
he
went
went
out of bounds, yeah.
So it's Logan's ball inbound again.
Full court pressure.
Minute 41 to go. Logan up 71-64, and a timeout called by Logan. As Kyle Smith-Peters will take the clipboard. Logan has one timeout left. Logan leading right now by 7, 1:41 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
One of our guests will be SIU football coach Nick Hill. He'll be on with us about 9:15 during our Saluki segment, talking about no SIU football tomorrow. That's at Western Illinois canceled, but they got Southeast Louisiana coming in next week.
Boy, that's great.
That's
somebody picked somebody up.
You bet. That's a big one. That could maybe get him in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's not too many teams still in.
Yeah, a lot of teams just giving up.
Drop that.
All right, Dre Boyd will throw it in the deep corner. Length of the floor to go. And they get it into Alford. Alford, triple teamed. Alford trying to get it up the floor, and he does. Over the timeline. 91 seconds left. They get it to Yates. Yates gets it off on the right side. Boyd back out to Alford. Logan's going to try to milk this lead. 71-64, a minute 20 to go. 8 on the shot clock. It's going to be Alford all the way to the rock, but they block it out of bounds again. Every time Alford has gone to the rack tonight, they've blocked the game,
He's
blocked
going to
the ball
have to
out.
stop there and dish off. The ball was wide open back from the top.
Sidney Curry trying to check in. That was what the big discussion was, the big argument earlier, is they said he didn't check in or he checked in and came back out, went in and out. This time he does come in.
He checked in.
For offense because there's 3 on the shot clock, a minute 15 on the game clock, and Logan's up by 7. And Alford going to get it up in the air to Curry. Curry's going to put it up, a jump hook, no, and a charge on Curry. They called a charge. He leaned in to get the shot away. The official saying it's not my call. And Coach Smith-Peters arguing. And Curry has to come right back out.
He picks up his third or fourth foul?
That's his third.
And Sharp's got what?
Sharp has 4.
4, okay.
Minute 14 to go, but you want Sharp in there to guard the rim.
Big possession
so
here.
Logan does not get any points on that trip down the floor. And they get a foul assessed to Curry. Remember how big these will be, too, if it goes overtime.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be playing with guards only. Christian Wells having trouble with his drawstring on his pants. Now he gets them tied up. I'm surprised they don't make him tuck them in.
Shorts are way up, too.
Yeah. And here comes Bruton with it, guarded by Boyd. Bruton makes his move, penetrates in the corner. Off to Tucker, the three-point shooter. Back to Bruton. Boyd on him, and they call a foul on Boyd, I think. Yep. Foul is on Boyd. That's
foul.
His third. Well, Boyd always keeps his arm out.
Oh, okay.
And Bruton does the same thing.
So they hit each other, but
and
they're going to call the defense.
Yeah. Free throw coming for Bruton, who has been perfect, 6 of 6. Free throw is good. And they inch closer. Isaiah Irvin coming in. Jamarion Sharp coming out.
We got a lot of guards.
1:03 to go.
About 4 guards here.
6-point lead by Logan. Here comes DJ Bruton's next free throw, and it is good. He is 8 of 8. Logan to inbound, and got a foul called. That's going to be called on DJ Bruton, who just made the free throw. He was holding on to the jersey of Cam Alford. So Alford will go to the free throw line. Alford will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. We have 10 fouls apiece on each team. So everything.
I don't know, it's pro. If you foul somebody before the ball comes in, it's intentional. 2 shots and the ball out of bounds.
Alford gets 2 shots. He's 1 of 2, a 69% free throw shooter. First one is no good. Missed it off to the left.
Need to make this one.
You think?
Yeah.
1:03 to go.
They make all of them.
Logan is tiptoeing along a fault line. 1:03 left. Alford's free throw is up and good. Rattles all around and in. Coming up is Bruton. Logan on top, 72-66.
Boyd all over him.
Bruton trying to find an opening. Throws to Martin. He shoots a 3. No good. Rebound Sharp. Sharp trying to get out of there, and they foul it.
Oh, yeah. Sharp with 10 rebounds this half. Only 1 the first half.
And the Vincennes player saying, well, we weren't really grabbing him.
Well,
He's just got big, long arms.
Yeah, right.
The foul was on Bruton, his 4th, and so Sharp will go to the line.
He's got long legs, too.
Sharp in this game is 2 of 4.
He has improved his shooting, free throw.
Yeah, you better hope so. 58.3 on the year. What do you think, Timbo?
2 points.
Two free throws. Nope.
1 free throw.
Missed the first one off to the left. Logan begging for points.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it
like
6
a man in the
here.
desert.
2-possession game.
Logan
here.
is totally dehydrated.
I'm glad I haven't been there. I have been to the desert.
Next free throw, good by Jamarion. Gets him 1. 73-66. 48 seconds. Here comes Jefferson, one-on-one on Yates. Throws it out on the top to Wells. Wells starts and stops. He's got 7-3 Sharp on him inside. Wild shot, no. Tip up, no. Rebound Martin, no. Ball tipped up, no. Ball knocked loose. Block shot, no. Tip, no. Finally, Sharp gets the rebound with 27 seconds to go. And a hook pass up to Yates ahead to Ball. Ball throws it inside and shot for the dunk. It's over now. 15 seconds. Jefferson bombs one up, no. Sharp tips the rebound to himself. And he has it again off to Ball. And Logan's going to win and go to the Nationals. A foul as Ball is fouled in the backcourt. Logan is going to do it. 6 seconds left. And the Logan student body across the way going absolutely bonkers. They're bringing out the plaques. Xavier Ball at the free throw line. Ball shooting 2 here. And Logan going to put the reserves in. Garby and Johnson and Tion Nesbitt and Jackson Connor going to come in just a second. 6 seconds left. And Ball's free throw, good. Ball now has 27. A 10-point lead now as the starters come out. Logan going to the Nationals, folks. They're going to beat Vincennes the third time this year, the fourth time over the last couple. Free throw banked in by Ball. He tried to miss it on purpose.
No, I think he tried to bank it in.
5, 4, 3, over the timeline. Wells, top of the key, driving. They'll let him have it, and he scores, and that's the game. That's the game. No football. No football. Football's been canceled. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Back here at Logan, we were going to have an immediate interview with Coach Smith-Peters. We had to delay that and tell him because he was ready to go. He did what we asked him to do.
Yeah, he jumped. He remembered. And
he did.
Coach Clancy might have reminded him. Yeah.
But we'll pause for that now because the Heron football game has been postponed until tomorrow. So now we will be able to enjoy all of this celebration here as Coach Glass, the former head coach at Olney, comes by and gives the Logan coaches their congratulations. So Logan wins it 77-68. The Volunteers posing for photos. They are going to the Nationals as Logan wins the Region District Tournament for the second year in a row. Tim Ritchie.
And this year, it's going to be open, I'm sure, the national championship. So
in some form or fashion, yeah.
Maybe they'll play local games like we talked about. Boy, what a game. Hey, I was getting nervous.
I was more than nervous. Logan trying to milk that lead, and the celebration continues as the Logan team celebrating out on the floor. We'll soak this up. They're going to present the trophies. So many big moments in this game that you can almost. Explaining to Athletic Director Greg Sterick, the football games have been canceled. The one that we were jumping to has been postponed because of the weather. So we will be able to talk to players and coaches. We can stay here as long as we want. As the Heron-Harrisburg game that we were going to jump to has been moved to tomorrow because of the lightning delays. The only game, well, Matt Barney told us Carmi's playing, some of the other schools that are playing. Marion's playing up at Althoff. And the celebration continues here as Logan wins the tournament. And they are thanking the fans and the officials and the coaches. And I thought they were going to present some trophies or plaques. Yeah, here we go. Individual and team awards. Xavier Ball gets the MVP of the championship game. 28 points for Ball.
That was not surprising.
And Ball, at times, carried him in the first half. Sid Curry gets the Region 24 Player of the Year. Curry gets the Region 24 Player of the Year. And remember, he missed a lot of games early, Tim.
Oh, he did. He was not with the team early.
He didn't score the first half. He finished with 13. And the Coach of the Year, Kyle Smith-Peters. Clean sweep of the awards.
Hey, Coach Smith-Peters deserved it.
As Coach Smith-Peters wins the Coach of the Year. John A. Logan Volunteers. They hand the trophy to Sharp.
Rowdy wanted. Rowdy Greg Sterick wouldn't give it to him.
But Sterick gave it to Sharp, who held it up where Roddy would have had to have a stepladder.
Nobody could get it from Sharp.
No.
Even Curry.
And the celebration continues as the Volunteers are going to the Nationals at Hutchinson, Kansas. As we understand it, the selection show is Sunday night at 6. And, well, Logan did it. Second year in a row, and this time it's going to matter. Huh? They're going to get
I was up there last year watching Red Lake, and it was packed up there. And Logan beat Vincennes last year.
Yep. And beat them twice this year, now for the third time this year. And I'm happy we're getting to, keep broadcasting.
Extend,
this.
yeah. Hey, you like to have a little celebration here.
We were ready to jump out to the Heron-Harrisburg game, but it was postponed till tomorrow. And the Volunteers, boy, look at all the pictures. Posing for the photos. We might not get out of here till about midnight, Tim.
I know it. Hey, it's all right. I'd rather have that than us just duck our heads and walk out of here if we'd lost.
And Logan, who had a 39-26 lead at half, and then really had to work that clock and hold on to that ball. And the big one was the dunk by Sharp at the end.
Oh, yeah, that you said that put it away.
And he got the rebound at the other end after multiple, and I don't know how many, Tim, but multiple shots by Vincennes underneath the hoop. They just couldn't get that shot to go down.
I know it. Sharp had 11 rebounds the last half, 12 altogether.
We will pause as the celebration continues. Back in 1 minute.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Where the celebration ensues. The Logan Volunteers win over Vincennes 77-68. The Volunteers, Coach of the Year, Kyle Smith-Peters, MVP of the game, Xavier Ball with 28. Region 24, Player of the Year, Sidney Curry. And somebody just texted me something and said, hey, you know what? You got to get Jamarion Sharp some kind of an award. He was the MVP of this game. And, to people that tuned in a little bit late or whatever and watching it or listening to us, they might have thought that Sharp, because he had the big dunk, he had the big rebound, he played huge.
11 rebounds in one half.
Yeah, down the stretch.
That's tremendous.
But
Boyd had 9 rebounds. Don't, give him a lot of credit at guard spot.
And I'll bet you if you ask Jamarion Sharp, that's fine with him because he'd take that big championship trophy. That's why they handed that big plaque to him. And now we'll have to get with the volunteer administration and see exactly what's going to happen. Because remember last year, the first thing they did, Tim, was they delayed the tournament. Well, this year, doubt if there'll be any delays.
No, shouldn't be.
But how will they handle the tournament in a COVID era?
So it's probably a week delay. I mean, not week delay. It'll be next week
but
from
what
Monday,
I'm talking
probably,
about is how they will conduct the tournament.
Yeah.
Because I saw some people very upset. The NCAA volleyball, was it the volleyball? Yeah, volleyball tournament. They weren't allowing any local reporters or any broadcast teams in for the first 2 rounds.
Oh wow!
Of the tournament. So, it's,
don't know how we're going to deal with it. Might be remote, might be nothing. Yeah.
Well, no, it'll be something because in the past, and this has gone on for a long time. In the past, they've always had a feed out of Hutchinson, Kansas, an audio feed and a video feed.
Oh, okay, great.
Years ago on WJPF, we carried an audio feed of the tournament. So that was one of the things that, that's always been available, but I don't know how they'll do it this year. Well, let's talk to the Coach of the Year in Region 24, and he has been get your microphones in there, fellas. Everybody get close. As the celebration continues, as Coach Smith-Peters wants to congratulate everybody, and I don't blame him. Boy, what a win this was, 77-68. And it wasn't easy. Watkins fouled out. They kept slicing the lead down.
I mean, they're a good team, and they're very well coached. It's a great program, and you'd expect nothing less. They're not going to quit, and that's what we talked about at the halftime. That big shot X hit I thought was huge. But, that's a very resilient team, and we played a lot of good teams this year, and there's not many teams that are going to beat that team there. They didn't make many mistakes. They play very, they play very tough defensively. They're going to push the ball, get the ball in the right spot. They just, it's tough. You have such a small margin of error against a team like that in order to win. And like I said, you got to give our guys credit. They did some big plays, and even the run they made that our guys it didn't faze them. They were very solid, very confident. Getting down to 6 there, Murph, about 3 to go, a little scary, and our guys had some ice water in their veins.
Well, and there were so many big plays. I mean, you can talk about the shot after miss after miss down there for Vincennes, and finally Sharp grabs that big rebound, then comes down on this end and gets a dunk.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, we got some really extraordinary players, and, I was happy for several of these fans to be able to come and actually get to see these guys play. And, that's the shame of it. But you know what? We're getting hopefully a couple more games to play out in Kansas, and we'll get a chance to watch them play again. Just extremely proud of these guys.
Boy, what a performance! Like we talked about, Sharp. Boyd had unofficially 9 rebounds. What a steady player he is. And
Sharp had 11 in the second half.
Yeah, 11 in the second half. I mean, that's unbelievable. 12 rebounds total.
That coaching's paying off, Murph. So that's what it is.
7-3 coaching.
Yeah, exactly. And a guy like Dre to come in there and do something special like that. I mean, because Jamar's not just getting boxed, he's getting held.
Right.
Sydney's getting held, thrown down, and you got guys like Dre that are taking advantage of opportunities. Dawson, a big play. I thought one of the biggest plays of the game, and the poor guy fouled out with 8 minutes to go, but when, our boy Ramon Douglas Watkins dove for that ball and flipped it up to our guys, just the energy it gave us to be able to, finish that half was just absolutely incredible. When you make plays like that and give your teammates just confidence. If you see one of your best players sell out like that, then everyone else is going to fall in line as well.
Yeah, and Ball, he had the big first half with 17 and was big. And he ended up with 28. And you never know. In these games, you never know who's going to step up. Nigel Martin, for them, averages 1.8 a game.
Yeah.
And he got 24 tonight. He was their step-up guy.
Well, and as long as it wasn't the guys that we wanted it to be, with Tucker and those guys, like we said, make somebody else beat us. And if the guy that averages 1 point a game, hopefully we gave him a scholarship somehow. But, he had 24, and we still managed to win by 10. We did not want their guys to be able to come in here and give them momentum and give them life and be able to beat us. We wanted somebody else. If someone else is going to do it, they're going to have a really special night.
The guy said the other night when we talked to him after you left that the crowd that was in there the other night really juiced him up.
Yeah.
I have to feel like that was part of it tonight too.
Oh, I think so. And, as things slowly get back to normal, I mean, heck yeah, these guys are excited. And, you just got to hand all these kids right now a lot of credit. I mean, it's April. It's nice outside, and they're still in the gym playing basketball since August. And this is an extremely long and brutal year from that standpoint, mentally and physically. And our guys have done a really good job of stepping up. I mean, we've lost some guys along the way. We've had some injuries. We've had some things not go our way. But the resilience of this group and just the cohesiveness they've had has just been truly special.
Now, as I understand it, the selection show is what, Sunday night?
Sunday, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sunday night at 6?
Yes.
That's what I heard?
Yeah. I think Coach Sterick has got some ideas there where we'll have the team, and we'll have to probably keep it isolated from the, just because we still have to test two more times going in. Like, we can't forget this thing's not around. We'll do everything we can to make sure that happens. But I like where we're sitting. The teams that got beat, winning your region's always a big thing. And, like I said, we're playing the best basketball I think we need to be playing right now. Defensively, offensively, having guys make plays, and I think we still have room to get better.
We will definitely have you on tomorrow on Sports Voice, so plan to spend a little time with me there.
I'll save some of this for you here because it's getting a little loose. These vocal cords are wearing down. Long season.
Mine too.
Yeah.
We'll let you go, but we're going to talk to some players. But congratulations, and congratulations on that Coach of the Year too.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
That is Kyle Smith-Peters, the coach of the Volunteers. We're going to try to get some players over here. We'll run down the scoring while we wait. Cam Alford tonight had 4. Dawson Yates had 6, 2 threes, 1 in each half. Sidney Curry had 13. He was named the Region 24 Player of the Year. Dre Boyd had 7. Ramon Douglas Watkins, 7, all in the first half. He fouled out with 6:39 left in the game. He played a lot of time with 4 fouls. Jamarion Sharp had 9. He had a couple of free throws late. Xavier Ball did everything. He was the MVP of the night. He had 28 points, 17 in the first half. He hit 2 threes to end the first half and hit 2 threes to start the second half. That's all that Xavier Ball did tonight.
Oh, what a performance. We talked about Ramon Douglas Watkins, what he does, and he did great tonight, but he fouled out, and Ball just picked it up.
Had to do a little extra tonight.
Oh, yeah, and Boyd, I mentioned Boyd with the 9 rebounds, and Alfred, he has played at point guard most of the game. He had 6 assists, but, once in a while he's going to have a turnover like he did. So we was just worn. He was soaked. He was worn out.
Yeah, and there are just some teams, and Vincennes is the Achilles heel for Cam. He couldn't get the shot off, the drives, the tough shots, the angles.
Oh, he couldn't get the foul going in. Yeah.
And he got several of them blocked, but he stayed with it and kept running the show. And that's so important.
Yeah, he's a good leader out there.
To have that leader. Well, the transfer from Alabama A&M, and he played Division I ball last year. We're going to talk to Xavier Ball first. And wherever you want to go, X, we'll have you right over here if it's okay, buddy. Yeah. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're soaking in the showers, huh?
You just got the bucket of water poured on.
Yeah. Well, listen, let's talk first about this effort that you had tonight. Yeah. You had 17 in the first. You hit 2 threes to end the first half, hit 2 threes to start the second half, and you hit 5 threes altogether, 28 points. Boy, what was the juice tonight? What was up with that?
Just stepping up when my team needed me. We got a bunch of guys on our team that can go. You know what I'm saying? When it's your turn, you just go, and when it's your turn, the team gonna believe in you. And that's all it was. My team and my coaches believed in me.
You know, earlier in the season, Coach Clancy said if we get X down on that baseline for that jump hook, he'll make that about 85% of the time.
Yeah.
And I've seen you the rest of the year, and I always watch you go down on that baseline and get ready for that hook. But tonight you did it from everywhere. Outside, inside, drives, and rebounding too.
Yeah, it was we just knew our matchups. We knew that their bigs were kind of slow on their feet, and we got stretch fours with me and Doug, so we could stretch the floor a whole lot. We just spread them out and attacked and went to work.
Yeah, and what was the mindset when Doug fouled out? Because, he goes over there with about 7 minutes left, and then you're down a big.
Yeah, I went and told him straight up. I went up, told him, put my arms around him and said, I got you, bro. I got us. We going to Hutch. That's all I said.
Yeah, and you are. And you are. How is, this team has come through some adversities. People are here that weren't, are gone, that were here early. But you guys just keep persevering and keep doing it. What's the magic of this team? Is it the depth?
That's what's so great about it. It's like, it's the depth for sure. We got a bunch of guys that can go, like I said before. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. That's all it is. Coach Kyle tells us, keep going. However we come through adversity, the better we gonna be. And if we come out and come on top, ain't nobody in the country that can beat us.
Well, big man, 28 points, MVP tonight. Congratulations.
Appreciate
We've loved
that.
watching you all year. You got a few games left in you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. All right. That is Xavier Ball.
Great job.
As the big man came over and talked to us, and boy,
we had some long threes.
Oh, the thing is, when he elevates to shoot. And I said one time tonight, I think I said downtown Carterville, we're talking about a good 6 to 8 feet behind the three-point line.
Oh yeah, other team doesn't think they're going to shoot that far out.
Yeah, well, one time that happened because everybody backed up, and he's so far out there, and he just kind of looked like, you got to be kidding me, and he launched.
Hey, the first of the year, he was firing those from way out there, and I thought, no way he's going to make them. But he does.
Yeah, he does, and the fact that he now has developed that inside game.
Oh, yeah, that jump hook. And he could drive the hole, too.
The one thing we didn't ask him about, the master of the charge. He's taken charges all year long.
Oh, yeah. He's got more than the whole rest of the team. Yeah. We guarantee it.
Yeah. Well,
unbelievable. That's important. A guy, like Coach said, to sell out. Watkins go for the ball.
Yeah, yeah.
And when your best players do that.
Yeah, we had X. Bring him over. We'll take anybody, Coach. That's fine. We haven't had Dawson yet. No. Okay. We're going to take a break. They're posing for some more fixtures down at the far end of the gym. And you don't want to, you don't want them to not be able to do that because this is the fun part of it.
That's important.
This is what all the practices is for. This is what all the working in the weight room. This is what, and in this particular situation, this is what all the testing has been about. And this is what, because you think about this, the way this season has gone, with all the adversity and the pauses. I mean, Logan didn't even get to play for about 11 days there for a stretch because other teams were having COVID pauses. So they had to and that was pausing them as well.
Oh, yeah, that hurt.
Dawson Yates is going to join us. Well, what's that feel like, huh?
You can't even describe it, honestly.
Put that up a little bit. Just a little. There you go.
All right, sorry about that.
That's all right. You can't describe it?
No, it's unbelievable. I never would have imagined that from what all we've been through this season and everything, just going through adversity and getting to this point.
And what about, early in this season, they came to Dawson Yates and said, "You're going to be a starter." And I remember we talked about this on the Talking Vol show, and you said, "Wait a minute, what?" And you stepped right in and never missed a beat. And you thrived on it. You hit 2 threes tonight, huge steal down here. And you had another one that they knocked you silly and took the ball away from you. But you're always playing that cerebral game.
Yeah, with me usually being one of the smaller guys on the court, I got to do everything I can outside of scoring and blocking people. I try to get to the right spots all the time. I try to get every rebound I can. I try to play defense as best I can. So I just do what I got to do to get out on the floor.
And this team has come through a lot this year, and you're going to the Nationals. And I know that's probably, you might have saw some of that last year up at Rend Lake, but now you're a part of it. You're a starter on the team that's going to the Nationals that has a chance to win it all. And the D1 guys are all done.
Yeah.
JUCO's still playing. This is fun, isn't it?
It's awesome. Fun's not even close to how you could compare.
So you got some stuff left. Everybody still ready?
Yes, sir. We're still hungry.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to just say, "Hey, let's go to the Nationals," and because I'm excited, we want to keep on going.
Exactly.
And how much? Let me ask you this one: how much of your background, the Pinckneyville tradition, the drills and Coach Wagner and all the winning at Pinckneyville, how much does that go into what makes up Dawson Yates?
A ton. I mean, I've grown up in Pinckneyville my whole life. I watched it through high school. I watched how they played defense and how defense kind of translates to everything else on the court, and all the stuff I did in high school definitely translates to college.
So winning to you is nothing new, huh? Been doing it all your life.
We won a lot in Pinckneyville, we did.
Yeah. Well, listen, congratulations. Loved having you on the show and loved watching you play. For the smaller guys, you're our hero. I mean, sometimes you'd grab a hold of the ball and they'd throw you around like a rag doll, but you'd hang on to it. I mean, Tim and I both were about ready to come over the boards when you got that big steal down there.
Well, that was a big steal.
Knocked the ball out of
big
your hands,
steal.
and then you came back and got another one. So great job, and keep it up, and we'll find out Sunday who we play and when.
Yes, sir.
And where, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Hey, I think it's your grandparents I talk to about every game. So, yeah, we talk. They're here every game, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you,
awesome.
Dawson.
Thank you.
All right. That's Dawson Yates. We're going to try to talk to Sidney Curry next. We got Big Sid.
There he is.
Yeah, you didn't think you were going to get away from it without talking to me, did you? Put that headphone on, big man, and get that. There you go. Oh, he looks like he's a natural. Now, look at that. Just the way I taught you, baby. Good. Thank you. Move that microphone right up there. Hey.
He's still telling me how to do it.
Yeah, I had to tell him before the game to move that microphone up. Sid, no points in the first half, 13 points in the second half, Region 24 Player of the Year. Wow. How's that feel?
Man, exciting, man. It's stuff I worked for all year just to be Player of the Year. That was one of my goals, so I reached it, so that's big for me.
Let me ask you this, because I noticed this at the very beginning of the game, always before, and maybe I'm seeing things, but always before, Vincennes would double you or triple you.
Yeah.
And tonight, they're playing you one-on-one. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Oh, they crazy, man. So.
They must
what
be.
They was thinking.
Well, I guess they were thinking, we'll take our chances because, let's be honest, your free throw percentage isn't golden.
Yeah.
But it's getting better.
He made some good passes, though, too. Maybe that's why they did.
I got 2 quick fouls. So
Yeah. But you stayed with it. And how big was it winning without Watkins? He fouled out.
Well, that was big. We had his back. He fouled out, so we told him we had his back to win the game. So
that's what
really
X said. X said, I hugged him and said, we're going to Hutch.
Yeah, well, you did a lot of good scoring there at second half. Inside, we needed that.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yeah. Spinning, the hooks, and really, and we've talked about this before. You're one of the premier big men in the country. I know Coach said one time he sent you a text and you said something about, this guy's claiming to be the best JUCO player in the country. He sent it to you and you said, hey, I don't care about that. I just want to win a national championship. That tells me a lot about what's inside you because I've seen you come out here and work. I've seen you pound and work hard. We've talked on several occasions after ball games. I mean, you're in it for the long haul, aren't you?
Definitely. I just want to see the team win, overall team success. So that makes me happy. Everybody eats, so that's very big for me.
And, pairing up, there have been times where you've been out there with Sharp.
Yeah.
Both you guys on the – and, we always kid and say, well, what does teams think when they take the Hulk out and bring the skyscraper in? But what if you're both in there at the same time? What do teams do then? And you guys complement each other pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, we like playing with each other. We need to work on it a little bit more, but it's gonna come together.
Yeah. And you switched into the zone tonight when you got into problems there. Yeah. Is this team playing the best right now that they can play?
I still think we can play a little bit more better, but we playing pretty good right now. I like the way we playing. Coming off a good win, now it's time to get ready for Hutch.
Yeah. You in good? You feeling good? You're not bruised up, banged up or anything? You good?
No, I'm always good. 2 years in a row winning this, so it's a very good feeling for me.
Isn't that something?
It was exciting in Red Lake last year, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, 4 wins in a row against Vincennes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
3 times, the only time I ever beat him in the same season. 3 times.
But why not beat them 4? And there's an off-shot chance if they go to the Nationals with an at large.
Yeah.
You guys could beat them down there.
Yeah, definitely.
But thanks for always being there for us. Thanks for talking to us, and thanks for coming over and spending some time. And congratulations on that Region 24 Player of the Year.
Appreciate it.
I'm proud of you. That's
Thank
great.
You, sir.
That's great. All right, thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Sunday night, we'll find out where the Volunteers are going. And Sydney is excited. Oh, yeah. Let's bring over
the little guy.
Yeah. Don't have a stool to sit on. Jamarian Sharp is here. Man, oh, man. How's this feel 2 years in a row?
Man, it feels great. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to come this far, but I'm really glad we did, and I'm pretty sure – I'm actually sure that we're going to win Hutch.
What happened late in the game? Did somebody get you in the eye?
Yeah, I went up for a rebound. He came, swatted down, and hit me right in the eye.
Yeah, and then there was one time you had blood on your jersey or something. They had to spray it, or was that from a finger? How rough was it in there? Because, I mean, you've played in a lot of big games. Last year, you really kind of dominated Vincennes up at Wren Lake with Jay Scrubs, and that was one of the big reasons you won tonight or won last year. But what was it? How tough was it out there tonight?
Honestly, it was pretty tough because they was fouling us, but they didn't really call no fouls. They was pushing us out. They was grabbing our jerseys. We can do nothing, but we just we can't worry about all that. We got to get this dub.
Yeah.
And then they were calling the little cheap fouls later.
Yeah, and then you lost Watkins when he fouled out, so now you're down a big. And Ball said, well, we just hugged him and said, we got this.
Yes, sir.
Got your back.
Yeah. I thought going to the zone was big. Do you like playing in that middle of that zone and on the top of that zone?
At first, I do like it, but after a while, I get tired because I got to keep going back and forth and up and down the court.
Right. You realize, of course, what you make people do, right?
Yes, sir.
When people are getting ready to shoot it and they don't really see you and they know you're out here somewhere, you still affect people's shots even when you're not blocking a shot.
It's because, I'm down in the post, and they know if they come down there, they're almost likely going to block it. So, they try to alter their shots to try to pass it out.
Do you work at trying not to foul? Because I know, on the scouts, they say, play hard, play good defense, but don't foul.
Yes, sir.
And I would think, because one time tonight I know Coach was kind of mad because you kind of, blasted a guy down underneath. But for the most part, you do a remarkable job. I mean, one of the top shot blockers in the country and not fouling people.
Yes, after today's practice, I had to get myself mentally prepared to time every shot and get every block so I don't get too many fouls. But it didn't go that way tonight. I ended with 4 fouls.
Yeah, officially, he had 6 blocks.
Yeah,
11 rebounds the last
11
half.
rebounds the second half.
I'd
say that timing was pretty good. All right, you guys got enough juice left to go out to Kansas and win about 4 more?
Oh, we got more than enough. I promise you.
Ready to go.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jamarion, thank you, buddy. Always a pleasure. Thank you. As we continue on the post-game celebration here, as the Volunteers, I thought Cam was going to jump on. Cam, you want to jump on here? We'll take you. Come on, Cam.
Get over here.
Sure. Pull a chair up. Now, see, here's the point guard for you. Here's the guy that's the smartest guy out here because he pulls a stool up. He's going to talk to us because he's tired.
Hey,
he's
that point guard
tired.
is tough, and he wears you out. I played that for a few games at SIU, and that was 4 games is enough for me, point guard.
It wears you out, doesn't it?
It wears me out, man.
Yeah, and tonight, let's talk about this because I said, coming into the game, I said, Cam has not had a big scoring night against Vincennes.
Yeah.
And I said, I know he wants to do that tonight. He
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah.
He kept getting inside.
Yeah.
But, boy, they kept shutting the door on you.
Yeah. I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough game. And our coaches, I give my coaches a lot of credit. They just kept telling me, keep going, something's going to happen. And, every night with this type of team, you're not going to have a scoring night. And I realized, this year, that's been the biggest difference from this year and last year. I've learned how to be effective on the court without scoring the ball. And that, it's so great, man. I keep saying this, bro. I went from winning 8 games to now I'm going to a national tournament. It feels so good to win, bro. It feels so good.
I was kidding Dawson Yates because I said, I know he comes from Pinckneyville High School, and all they do is win.
Yeah.
And he said, it never gets old. Winning never gets old. But here, we've got the reverse. You're bathing in winning.
Bro, I love it. It doesn't get no better. It's not a better feeling than it's with everything we went through this year, that's what makes this so special. We went through so much, and we could have folded. We could have cracked under the pressure, and we didn't. We stayed together. We've been down many guys all year, and we stayed together. And, now we're going to Hutch. That's nothing but, hard work. And
the thing about the point guard spot, you don't have to score. I mean, if you do that, you distribute to everybody. You score, you're open, then you go ahead and
keep the team.
You took it to the hoop.
Yeah,
Good.
It's a lot of coaches in this world that take confidence from players, and I give Coach Kyle so much credit. He doesn't do nothing but build me up. Yes, he gets on me. He's hard. Coach Clancy's hard on me, but that's one guy I can honestly say is really there for me. He is always building me up no matter what. I can go through 5 bad games and he's gonna tell me, just run your team, just run the team. And it's a difference, and it's just different when I play now. I feel like everything's in control, and it just feels so good to win.
Yeah, and I saw Kyle when you came off the floor, and I know that he gets on you. I've seen him, and I've seen Clancy because things happen in games, and sometimes they happen that you just can't control.
Yeah.
Like the time tonight out here, I think you curled and you slipped, went down, remember, and you lost the ball. But when you came off the floor at the end and Kyle grabbed you and hugged you, that was genuine, wasn't it?
Genuine. He's a genuine guy. He's a genuine person. That's all it is, bro. All the coaching staff is. They're gonna get on you, and it's gonna be times where we bump heads, but you can never question if they all the way there for you. And I'll never question that from them ever.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm so happy for you because I've seen you work. I've seen you come out after games, practice on those shots. We've talked. We've had you on the show.
Yeah, what game was it? Early in the year?
That was Three Rivers. I remember.
Yeah, Three Rivers.
And it was another game I did that too.
Yeah,
but
you did that twice.
Yeah.
Now, the other night we won't count because you were in flip-flops.
No. We're not going to count that.
We're just playing around with that.
Yeah.
But listen, now you go in. You're ranked 12th in the nation. You win the tournament, and now you go to the Nationals, probably going to get a pretty good seed.
Yeah, I hope so. One game at a time, though. One game at a time, and it doesn't matter if we play. I don't even know the season. We play the 13th seed or the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
We're going to have to come out there. We're going to have to play. This isn't it. And you know what I'm saying? We got there. We got our foot in the door. That's what we wanted. We wanted the opportunity to get there, and now it's time to show. We have a lot of guys that have a lot to prove on this team, and I think Hutch is the place to prove.
And who knows? It might be a home game, too, instead of having all 32 teams. Go out there.
It might be.
It could be.
Think about that. They haven't said how the national tournament's going to be played. And what if they said, well, we're going to start the first round and these top seeds get a home game? I mean, it could happen.
Hey, that would be a blessing. We love this home crowd that gets us going.
You were what? Now you're 11-2 at home this year. Yeah. And how was it with people in here?
It's a big difference.
Isn't that something?
The energy just picks up, and it's like feeding into the crowd, and it's so fun to play in front of these people every day, every game.
Yeah, man, it's all about winning, huh?
All about winning, man.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
You did it. Enjoy it, man.
For sure, but
tonight, then you got to be ready tomorrow.
Back to work.
We're back to work. We back to work for sure, but we're gonna enjoy it tonight. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna be safe, and
Be back to work tomorrow.
Job's still not finished.
All right, thanks, Cam.
All right, appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you. Cam Alford, always a pleasure to talk to. And he really sums it up. You know, he said, I go from, what did he say, 8 wins to going to the Nationals. And he said, that's what it's all about. He said, Coach.
Yeah, this season's been different, too.
Sure.
I mean, with the COVID.
Yeah, well, and let me just take this to say, not just because he's standing within earshot of me, but Greg Sterick and the people here that work with us, and Jonathan LeBlanc and his crew that set up all the monitors for us and let us do the games remotely here from Logan, because there were places that we couldn't go.
No, we had to do it. We had to do it from here, and never been done before. I don't think, has it?
I've never done it before, and it's very, very difficult. But we credit all of the people that helped us, and Rick Hayes back at our studios tonight helping us, and DH and
Ted Wren, video.
Matt Barney for being
Matt
part of the broadcast
great. I've enjoyed
crew.
doing it with Matt and been enjoying doing it with you.
And D-Mac, who came in the other night and helped Matt.
He did a good job.
When you took that little one-game hiatus. So, but it's been fun, and we're not done yet. We don't know how it's going to happen. We don't know how it's going to unfold. If there's any games here, you can bet we'll be here doing it.
Yeah.
But
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I go there or here, wherever it needs to be.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Or Hawaii, it'd be okay too. Honolulu.
If they had the national tournament in a bubble in Hawaii,
it'd be okay. Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't stay in the bubble. Okay.
Probably not.
There'd probably be a golf course.
I got
somewhere.
2 shots.
Yeah, there'd be a golf course you got in there somewhere. Right?
Yeah, that's right. I'll go play some golf.
All right. Well, we've dominated the air long enough. We want to remind you again, the Harrisburg football game was postponed until tomorrow at noon, I think was the time.
Yeah, I think he said noon.
And then, of course, a couple of games were postponed to tomorrow night. That was the Mount Vernon Carbondale game and the Benton Murfreesboro game. We don't know about the Massac game down with Frankfort, down in Massac. I don't know what happened down there. Yeah. But we did get this note. Heron graduate Cassidy Ray and her Nebraska women's bowling team will bowl tomorrow night at 6 for the NCAA National Championship on ESPNU. That's kind of exciting. Huh?
From Nebraska?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she was a bowler at Heron and went to Nebraska.
Coach May coach her?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so I thought he did bowling,
and we're getting a ton of text messages in here. Listen to the last few minutes of the game on the way home. Too close for comfort. Roger says, great job, Mike and Tim. Well, it was our pleasure. And thanks for the kind remarks.
Yeah, I got my grandson here waiting around for me to get done.
Okay.
Logan. So
well,
that's a good name, Logan, isn't it?
Yeah.
For Logan.
That's his name, Logan.
Yeah, Logan,
perfect. Yeah. Works perfect. He can stay in here all night.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can just move in here, live here if he wants to. All right. Well, the final score, Logan wins at 77-68. They led 39-26 at the half. Vincennes made things uncomfortable, but Logan came through with some free throws at the end by Ball, a big rebound, and a big dunk at the end by Jamarion Sharp. 11 rebounds by Sharp in the second half. 9 rebounds by Dre Boyd, who also had 7 in the game. Alford had 4. Yates had 6. 13 for Curry. 7 for Boyd. Watkins, who fouled out with 6:39 left, had 7 all in the first half. 9 for Sharp. How many blocks did Jamar?
He had 6.
6
blocks. And plus 11 rebounds in the last half. Wow.
The second half. And 28 points for Xavier Ball, who was the MVP of the game. Isaiah Irvin also hit a 3.
Boy, Ball was big. I mean, you hit those threes, that just kind of got to Vincennes.
Well, Logan, Yates hit 2. Watkins hit 1.
How many did Ball hit?
And Ball hit 5.
5, wow.
He hit
Seemed
2.
like more than that.
His last 2 baskets of the first half were threes. His first 2 baskets of the second half were threes. So, and you're right. They couldn't stop everybody. Logan just had too much. They had too many weapons. And give Vincennes credit. I mean, Logan shut down some of their guys. DJ Bruton ended up with 19. 11 points for Christian Wells off the bench.
Tucker didn't score, did he?
Tucker got 1 3 in the game. That's all he got. Jefferson got 5. Ukamadu got 3. Archer, their big man, who got 19 and 7 boards and 5 blocks against Shawnee Wednesday night. Archer was held to 2 points, and he fouled out with 6:15 left. But the big guy was Nigel Martin for them. He came in averaging 1.8 a game. He got 24. Wow.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. I mean, I might have seen players, weren't averaging much, get 10 points.
Yeah.
not 24. Yeah.
So we thank our engineers back at the studios, Rick Hayes and DH. We thank all of the people that made these games possible for us. And it was sure a fun season, and we hope it's not over yet. Huh? We got some more games
No, it's
left.
not over yet.
Yeah, we got some more
But
games
I mean,
left.
unless something crazy had happened.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. In a crazy year, we'll find out what happens as the Logan Vols are going to the Nationals as they beat Vincennes second year in a row. Nationals coming up, and we'll find out Sunday night at 6 is the selection show.
Is that going to be on ESPN?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I
know.
don't know if they'll be able to have any kind of a gathering because of the precautions for COVID.
Yeah.
But we shall see. We'll find out from the AD, Greg Sterick, and we'll have more on Sports Voice tomorrow at 8:02. I'd like to thank Matt Varney for coming by and helping with some of the post-game festivities here. For Tim Ritchie, I'm Mike Murphy. The final score, Logan beats Vincennes 77-68, and Logan is going to the Nationals for the second year in a row, and this time it's going to be played.
Oh, yeah. Last time, what crazy. I know we had the party on a Monday, I believe it was, after the championship. And right after that, everything went downhill.
Well, they
no
delayed
sports.
it. Remember, they
delayed
it
it
for
till
a while,
April, yeah.
And then they finally just said no.
Canceled, yeah.
And so we'll wait and see how they're going to do it this time. But the final, Logan gets in again. They're the 12th ranked team in the nation. The number 1 seed in this tournament holds serve as they beat the number 3 seed Vincennes, and Logan wins it by a score of 77-68. We will talk to you tomorrow on Sports Voice and on the Sportscast as the celebration still continues here at Logan. For Tim Ritchie, I'm Mike Murphy, and we thank our engineers back at the studio. Good night from Carterville.